lid with it so that you can pour out your pasta water or whatever without having to drain it. This will do that for you. You're getting an 8-inch open omelet pan. Instead of the 5.5 quart, you're getting a 6-quart covered Dutch oven, and you're getting a 10-inch open omelet pan that you're going to start cooking it. Plus, this is something you have not seen anywhere before. This is an 1810 stainless steel grater slicer chopper, all combined. I am a little sick of plastic junk. So what we did is we made this out of 1810 stainless steel. And I want you to watch something here.
Okay.
Watch how this works. Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
I could now slice cheese, make coleslaw directly into the pan, but this is just a 3-quart. It'll fit in the 8-inch omelet pan.
Okay.
Now, watch what, ready?
Okay.
Let's take the lid off here.
All right.
It'll work with the special ring that comes with it.
Okay.
It works on the 6-quart. It works on the 10-inch.
This is so great.
And it will show you how this, and it works on the 8-quart stock pot.
Exactly.
We'll have some fun with this a little bit.
New, everybody. Although you do not see it reflected in your graphic information, this is a special preview price. The pieces that you are seeing in this 9-piece set are brand new. We are actually talking about pour spouts for the first time ever. You haven't seen anyone
watch how this works.
do this. Okay.
Here's the holes. This is for when you have large type of pasta.
Exactly.
Big raviolis.
Big ravioli.
This is for itty bitty little vermicelli. Okay, but watch what we do here. All you do is line up. I happen to be left-handed, so I pick it up and pour this way. If you're right-handed, you can do the other way because we've made it pour spouts on both sides. Now watch what we do here. We'll use this bowl for the water.
All right.
See how easy that is?
Isn't that great?
Now look at that.
It's so cool.
So you hold the lid like that. The handles will stay cool. Now it's done. But now I want to show you with the other piece. This is a lot of fun too. May I borrow the grater? Thank you, Shannon.
Yes.
Watch this. Would you like a little
I love cheese.
Parmesan cheese on it?
Check that
I'll do a little bit thicker pieces.
This is such a great idea. Art, this
now
is
watch
ingenious.
This.
Oh,
look at all the cheese in there.
Okay.
Now we can also slice it. 2 different thicknesses, one on this side.
All right.
We could do it this way. Whoops, this is a very brittle cheese. It's not designed to be sliced. We can slice one side, different thickness. And you can do coleslaw. You can do everything with this. But look at this. Right into your food. No more messes. You get this. You get the ring. All of this is previewed. Nobody has this. This is 1810 stainless, dishwasher safe. Now this is Ultrex. I'm just going to go back over what the cookware is for you so you understand. It is 1810 stainless steel. There is no better grade of metal used in the manufacture of cookware at any price. 1810, healthiest metal you can cook with, doesn't interact with food. Aluminum interacts with acidic food. If I was doing a pasta sauce now for this pasta, that could interact with the aluminum. You get a metallic taste because it's a porous metal. That's why the aluminum turns black and oxidizes. That doesn't happen with 1810. Same grade of stainless steel a surgeon uses. The coating. This is Excalibur. It is a patented stainless steel reinforced non-stick. What that means is it's embedded into the metal so that it does not peel off. Regular non-stick peels. We'll be showing you in a minute how that happens. Now this is how the Excalibur is put on. They actually spray stainless steel on top of the stainless steel, then put the coating into it before it hardens so it becomes part of the top metal.
And you know what? I want to interject here because if you're taking notes at home, you're saying, wait a minute. Haven't I seen that really expensive cookware advertised with 1810 stainless steel and Excalibur? And you're saying, well, just a second. I know for just one of the pieces in this set, I would pay about the price that you're getting for the whole 9-piece.
That's correct.
And you're saying, well, what's the difference?
Nothing.
What's the difference?
There is none.
Exactly.
It's the same coating because it's made by Whitford in Pennsylvania. It's a patented process. Everyone who uses it must do it exactly the same way. You can use metal utensils. The warranty is to the year 2054. That's a long time. It has the good housekeeping seal. Even the grater, shredder, slicer rack is warranted to the year 2054. By the way, that's looking real good.
I know, and look
and
at
I'm burning my marshmallows.
No, again, the reason, and we have to back up and explain for everybody, why does Art always burn marshmallows? Well, let's face it, any cook who has ever burned marshmallows in your kitchen, that is the worst mess to clean up.
See, we don't do crayons because I don't know anybody that cooks crayons. We don't take plastic pieces of paper It does that, but it's kind of silly because that's not real. We like to. Ooh, it's all stuck to my spoon.
This is a real life mess.
Would you like a little chocolate in that?
I would love a little chocolate in that.
Little dark chocolate.
And remember, this is a special
little
preview price. A little light chocolate. Okay. With the pour spouts, with the grater, with the shredder, with the adapter ring. This is the first time we have ever had this out for you. I remember when Art told me what he was working, and I said,
"You want
kidding.
the spoon?"
I want the spoon.
I thought so.
You know I do.
Here's the spoon.
But when Art told me he was working on this, I have to tell you, with the pour spouts alone, no one else does this.
No, we
Why?
found
Because it's expensive.
Oh, it's very. You know, we found one company, very fine company, that makes a pour spout, but not on anything with. It's on stainless, but not a nonstick. And not only not a nonstick, not even Excalibur, obviously. And this is Excalibur, which is a totally different level in nonstick. So just for the pan, no nonstick, metal lid, not see-through. This pan was $65.
This one pan?
This one pan, and it's not coated. And the bottom is thinner. Now watch what we do here. I want to show you about the bottom. We're going to make some movie theater popcorn.
Do you know, I did this because we've done this how many times on the air together. I did this the other night, even though I've seen you do it 1,000 times. I was knocked out. I'm like, how great. You
don't have to touch it because
you don't have to touch it.
This is why Ultrex is so good. See the thickness here? This is the secret key to quality cookware. Not only does it have to be thick, but it has to be even from end to end. Now, I want to show you some comparisons. We always like to show you this. This is the copper stuff. Not bad. Ultrex, 6 times thicker.
Look at the
By the way, another big difference, just might as well point out since they're the same size pans. The handles are almost 2 inches longer on Ultrex. All these things cost extra money, but they give you better quality. Now here, let's go a step further. This was a $300 7-piece set. Gourmet store. Thinner, plain aluminum bottom. Look at the difference. Ultrex, twice as thick.
You know what? And Art says that so quickly. A $300.
That's all. That's what it was. I make $1,500 sets.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do.
This one pan that I'm showing you here now costs more than the entire 9-piece set. This pan, they talk about tri-ply stainless, and a thick aluminum core. Look at how thick that is.
Can you believe the difference?
Look at the difference.
Isn't that great?
This allows you not to burn. Other little tricks. Here's a nice thick disc with a nice curve. Same size pans, by the way. 2 quart, 2 quart. Look at the difference in how much of an area is covered. Look at the top end of that. See all that metal sticking over the edge? These are the same size pans. This is value. This is brand new. This has never, ever been on before. It has features that no cookware has had before. Now here, the popcorn is already popping.
Evenly.
We never shook it.
We're not shaking it at all.
Because of the even bottom.
And by the way, I was surprised at how little oil I had to use with my popcorn when I made it the other night.
Well, we used less than 1/3 of a cup to make 6 quarts of popcorn. I think 6 quarts in a movie theater is $900. Sometimes I took my kids to a movie theater, couldn't believe it.
And then you get the barrel of soda to go with it.
While this is doing that.
While this is doing this, I just want to, all right, now as Art drills, $119.50 for the pieces you've never seen us air before. If you have tried Ultrex, I would love to hear your testimonials. And by the way, the reason that we drill the pan, which by the way, just so Art can get his workout, is to also illustrate, notice that that nonstick coating didn't go flying everywhere.
That's right.
It didn't disintegrate like the stuff that you have at home would. If you don't have Excalibur, the bottom line is the nonstick coating that you have is not as good as it could be, basically.
By the way, you can even use the colander lid on the 8-inch. Isn't that cool? But now we're going to burn this cheese. But this is a self-basting lid. All the handles and knobs are stay cool. This is oversized. See how this is a finger shield? Very important so you don't burn your hand if your hand slips. But look at the moisture on the lid. We didn't put any water in this. This is the moisture from the popcorn. This is what those very, very expensive sets call self-basting. Now here you have the 9 pieces again. Let me go over them because 3 things have never been on before. You got one, you have a 1-quart covered saucepan. Then instead of a 2-quart, you have a 3-quart, but instead of a regular 3-quart, you have pour spouts which are coated for right or left-handed people, and a special 1810 stainless steel colander lid. You then get the 6-quart Dutch oven instead of the 5.5-quart Dutch oven. You get the 8-inch omelet pan, and you get the 10-inch omelet pan, and the lid from the Dutch oven fits the omelet pan. And then you have the grater.
We love this.
Which is a lot of fun. Now, we've had requests from the crew to grate a little cheese into the popcorn while the popcorn is still hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some Parmesan cheese right in here. Look at this.
I've never seen anybody do anything like this for this price.
Now, no, this is 1810 stainless steel. Now, we put a lot of cheese in here.
Right.
Now, look at all that cheese.
Okay.
This is all going to melt right in. There's no extra mess anywhere. It does a great job. Can you imagine doing this directly onto your pastas and everything?
And you know what?
Coleslaw.
Speaking of pasta, again,
look at that.
You have to remember, I love these pour spouts.
And it's coated over the rims.
Right, and it's coated over the rims.
Here we go.
Because
this is
what
how it
happens
works.
when you make your fettuccine alfredo, when you make your spaghetti, when you make your sauces and you pour it out, you want that non-stick, that Excalibur on the pour spouts as well. You get the pour spouts on both sides. You get the grater, you get the adapter ring, you get the bigger Dutch oven. Remember, you get the 6-quart, and you get our preview price of only $119.50. If you have wanted to try Ultrex, this is a great way to get going. These are the pieces that we waited for months. And normally it takes us so long to get the pieces
120 days. Now here, watch this here. I want your camera to close up on the holes over here.
All right.
See, now this is for large one. Now watch what you do. Let's say you want the smaller hole. All you do is just turn it. Now you have the other hole.
That's ingenious.
See, that's
really
for your
is.
vermicelli.
Right.
But then here, this is for your larger food, like we have the big noodle type thick pieces of pasta here. This is how easy it is to pick up and pour. You don't have any more mess. You can make coleslaw right into the pot and stir it all together. There's nothing healthier to make things in than 1810 stainless steel.
Well,
by the way.
You know what? For anyone who has limited mobility or limited arm strength, you want the ease of use with the pour spouts, because let's face it, if you're like me, and again, I'm just starting to get arthritis, you dump the pasta in the colander, you dump it back in the pot, then you dump it in another pot, and you do the grating. If you want something that gives you ease of use, if you want something that gives you the ultimate tier of quality in cookware, this again is the creme de la creme. It uses all of the same design specifications that the sets that you see for hundreds and upwards of over thousands of dollars go for.
That's right.
219-019. If you've used Ultrex, we would love to talk to you. And Art, a premier job of burning cheese.
That's pretty well burned cheese, by the way.
That's good.
Now, would you like to see how hard this is to clean?
Okay, check this out.
Sorry it took me so long to wash it. See that? That's wash.
All right. Yeah, it's what? Yeah,
we washed it.
All right, $119 and change. Let's go back to the phones, and we're going to say hi to Carol. Carol, welcome to the show. Say hi to Art.
Hi, Art.
Hi there. Are you an Ultrex user?
Oh, definitely.
And what do you like about it?
I love the way it cleans up. And it doesn't stick, and you can. It's just wonderful.
Does it do everything we say it does?
And more.
Now, have you had a chance at all to do any looking in like the department stores or whatever?
I had a very expensive set of cookware that I gave to my daughter-in-law.
You didn't put it in the garage sale?
No, I gave it to my daughter-in-law.
And obviously you like this better.
I love it.
How would you
question?
Yes.
I never saw this on Home Shoppers.
Yes, what is it?
But my husband purchased a griddle.
Yes.
And when I came home, there it was. And I'll tell you, that is the most wonderful thing to use.
Is that the round one?
Yes.
Is this the one with the little ridges or without it?
It has the big ridges.
Is that my electric one?
No, it's not electric.
Oh, okay, the other one, yes.
But it's deep.
Yes.
You can cook your sausage and your eggs all on one pan.
Yeah, we sort of make 237 different Ultrex items now. That's pretty good.
Well, you know what, Carol, it's always good to talk to another committed Ultrex user. I'm so glad you said hi, and you continue to enjoy, okay?
Okay, thank you. And
Thanks,
you both
Carol.
have a good day, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart.
I forgot to put oil in this.
I know you did. Look at this. Making pancakes with no oil, first time ever. $119.50 with the pour spouts, with the grater, with the adapter ring. You have never seen the pour spouts. You have never seen the grater. You've never seen the adapter ring. You've never seen this preview price either. So let's say hi to Mary. Mary, welcome to the show, and please say hi to Art.
Hi, Art.
Hi, Mary. Are you an Ultrex person?
Well, let me tell you a story. I watched you one day a long time ago, and I bought your everything pan.
Okay.
And I thought, okay, because I've replaced my frying pans over the years, but I have an old set of Revolving that I've had for 30 years. Well, your pan was so good that I have now, piece by piece, thrown away my old set, and I'm at the end of getting the last piece. Today I got lucky and got the 1 quart. I took a chance. I had
yeah, we thought they were gone, right?
Well, I took a chance. But for every lady who's listening, let me tell you, this man says he can't cook, so don't listen to him. But I am a cook, and I'm going to tell you that the quality of the food that you cook tastes so much better in this cookware. because you don't have to use a lot of oils, you don't have to use butter, you don't have to worry about burnt edges. Everything comes out good, from vegetables to pancakes to meats.
I just ruined a pancake.
Well, like I said, ladies, don't pay any attention to Art's cooking.
Exactly.
But obviously, he's got a very intelligent wife who said, get out there and make a set of cookware for everyone. It is absolutely the best on the market.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you,
and
Mary.
I really appreciate it. You have a great day.
And you have a happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good housekeeping seal. Testimonial after testimonial. Remember, preview price, first time ever with the pour spouts, the grater, the adapter ring, the 6-quart as opposed to the 5.5. Yeah, I hope you're selecting it now.
And the pour spouts and the colander lid
Right.
just make this an incredible value. You can't buy 2 3-quart pour
I know
spouts
you can't.
without a nonstick with a thin bottom for the price of this set. And by the way, I burned the.
Well, and we're going to look at Art's burn pancake.
But I didn't burn the chocolate didn't stick.
And I'm sorry, Andy, we're going to say hi to Karen. Hi there, Karen. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi there. Are you an Ultrex user?
Art, I'll tell you what, honey. If you were here, I'd kiss you big time.
Oh, better not. My wife's watching.
Well, and what's really weird, I think my husband would kiss you, too.
What do you like about the Ultrex?
You name it, honey, I love it.
Is it cook even?
It does everything you say and more.
Oh,
It is absolutely the most fantastic stuff I've ever had in my life.
What does this compare to? What kind of cookware were you using before?
Well, let me put it to you this way. When my Ultrex came, I took my club aluminum and I took my Revolving and I put it in a box and I said, here, honey, and I gave it to my son for his apartment.
Oh, terrific.
Good for
All of
you.
it is gone out of my house.
Is he going to take the Ultrex from you, though, when your back's turned?
Please?
Is he going to take the Ultrex when your back's turned?
I don't know if he wants to die that young.
I love you, son, but you can't touch my Ultrex.
Oh, you got that right, honey. You can take anything else, but do not touch my Ultrex.
Thank you so much. And keep looking. We keep having lots of new things coming up.
One thing that you've got that I absolutely love.
What's that?
Your combo grill and griddle.
Oh, isn't that a great item?
Yeah. Oh, man, that electric thing is absolutely fantastic.
That'll be back in about 30 more days because we bought in enough for 3 months and sold out in 1 day. So I didn't do too good on my estimating.
I know.
When that thing came in and I opened that box and I saw the size of that, my mouth dropped.
Well, you'll be getting more in a little bit.
You got it, Karen. It's nice to meet you. You take care. And you know what? I think this is so funny. I mean, I love my son, but you can't have my Ultrex. Well, you know what? You can have your Ultrex, and as you can see, hundreds of you have selected this already. First time ever with the pour spouts, the grater, the adapter ring, the 6-quart. You get the whole kit and caboodle for less than $120. One payment, less than $60. You've got to check this out. Now, also available for you is the covered saute. This is coming up at a preview price of $31 and change.
With the spatula.
With the spatula.
The metal spatula.
Ooh,
yes.
Because you can use metal in nonstick.
You will.
You will
Yes.
when you use Ultrex. You also have the 5-quart colander coming up for $19.50, 740-815. And you know what? We're going to do a little time out. Continue to select your brand new 9-piece. Remember, first time ever with the grater and the pour spouts. We're coming back with Art in moments.
Here are the rules for the unforgettable fashion sweepstakes on the Home Shopping Network.
Here we go.
Okay.
This is a different kind of disc. Same thickness, same type of disc, covers the bottom, but look at the difference in the thickness between the two.
Check that out.
Ultrex is more than double the metal. That prevents hot spots. That retains the heat longer.
Right.
You get the same oversized knob. These stay cool. You can pick them up. Look how far away they are. And by the way, this hole is big enough for your fingers. If you see a pan where this is cut even bigger,
right.
You know why they do that?
Why?
Saves on material. It has
sure.
and that makes it weaker.
Right.
But here we make it far enough away. These are the little differences. This is an 1810 stainless steel. They call that a flame guard. This is a finger shield. So if your hand slips, you won't burn your fingers. And it's designed with a knob big enough so you can pick it up this way or this way without burning yourself. It has all the extra features. Remember, it's a 55-year warranty. It's the Good Housekeeping seal. It's Excalibur coated, which is a patented process. It's the #1 selling line of stainless steel nonstick sold in the United States. Outsells all the other brands put together. That's the kind of value we're talking about.
Huge value here, $34.85, brand new, 752-358. And if you want to sample the latest, and I have to tell you, one of the most innovative designs I've ever seen Art come up with, we're talking about the pour spouts. We're talking about the grater that fits over your pans. We're talking about the adapter lid, so you can use it on even the saute. You can use it on the Dutch oven. By the way, that's also a 6-quart. The bigger design is included, and it's less than $120. What are you waiting for?
You can't buy the saute alone in a department store with Excalibur for the price of the set.
Exactly. $119 and change. Now, also still available is the covered saute. I love this preview price. $31.85, $769-690. All right. 10-quart. You know, the first thing I want to say is...
Lots of stuff.
Big.
Yes. Yes.
Big.
Yes.
Big in size, big in value, big savings. We're talking about the 10-quart covered stock pot. This is enormous. This, I have to tell you, at $49.85, that looks like a mistake in the price.
No, by the way, the 125 comparable is the lowest price we found an 8-quart for with Excalibur.
Right. And
not a 10.
Right.
This is a 10. It's wider. It's deeper. You have the same heat disc that you do on every piece. So if you have, let's say, my mother used to have a gas range. The gas jet's usually right in the middle on the older homes. So that's where you burn your food. But because the Ultrex disc is so thick, what happens is the heat spreads to the ends just as even, so you don't burn it in the middle. It cooks the same whether it's on the outer edge or the center. And that #1 consumer testing magazine tested cookware, and they did a comment about bottoms.
Right.
They said for it to work right on glass, ceramic, or halogen, it has to be flat.
Right.
No little indentations,
right.
Because then you're using more heat and it isn't cooking even. This is absolutely flat, so you get absolutely even cooking. That's why when we get the testimonials from people that say that the food comes out better, it does, because it cooks the same all over every time. There's no hot spots, there's no cold spots, there's no undercooking, there's no overcooking. It's done.
It's done.
Right.
And you know the other thing that I love, that heavy disc bottom is key, along with the Excalibur coating, because you're going to want to do stews and you want to do soups and chilies and rice and beans in this, and you can simmer for hours with this for $49.85. Everything look good? You know it. Remember, now this is part of your 9-piece set, which is still available, everybody. Okay, you want to grate some cheese in that?
I want to put some cheese right into
some
that.
Cheese in that. Okay.
A little.
All right. Okay.
Ready?
All right. In fact, you know what? Let's show you. This is part of the 9-piece. Remember, that's part of your 9-piece. We'll remind you about that in just a moment.
A little more cheese on my side than your side.
We also have the chafing dish available, $55.85. This, again, to me, that is restaurant quality, $769.
Ooh, that looks good.
It does, 074. And we also have the Cooking with Ultrex cookbook for $10.25, 711-470. And if you were, braising pan is also available, $35.85, 701-808. I love this. By the way, oven safe up to 350 degrees, so you can serve with it as well, 701-808.
This has your cheese on it.
We also have the 5-quart multi-cooker. I love this set, $49.50. Okay. Back by a quick encore presentation, because I know we've got a lot of Ultrex shoppers just tuning in. You know how wild I am about Ultrex, but I have to tell you, when Art told me he was working on this, I didn't think he could do it for a price that any of us could afford.
That's right.
Pour spouts, nobody does pour spouts with Excalibur coating.
Now remember, what you're getting here, you're getting a 1-quart covered saucepan with Excalibur.
Right.
You're getting the 3-quart covered saucepan with the colander lid.
Right. Check
special
this. Can
lid.
You guys see this? This
Look
is
at the holes
colander
This
lid.
is so you can pour the liquid out.
Right.
You're getting pour spouts for right or left-handed people. You're getting extra long handles. You're getting Excalibur. You're getting the 6-quart covered Dutch oven. You're getting an 8-inch omelet pan. You're getting the 10-inch omelet pan. And you're getting that special grater.
Yes.
That we just grated cheese right into Shannon's dish because it'll work. No more plastic stuff. No more things that, you know. And for $24, look at what you get. You get plastic. This will last you 55-year warranty. It's a real warranty.
Yes.
If you're 25 today, you're going to be 81 years old before the warranty. This is cookware designed to have you last a lifetime. Remember, there's nothing healthier to cook on than 1810 stainless steel. Period. It doesn't interact with any food. Far superior to aluminum, which interacts. You go to a good restaurant, they're cooking in stainless now. You don't see aluminum pans as often as you did because they're getting more educated on what's healthier to work with. 1810 stainless, nothing better at any price anywhere in the world. The coating is patented. It is made by Whitford. It is Excalibur. It is only found on the finest, highest quality stainless steel nonstick cookware in the world. This is brand new. You're getting, nobody has a colander lid.
Look at that.
Like this. Look at this.
I love that. And with the pour spout, and look at this.
This is for left-handed side. This is the right-handed side.
And even the pour spout is coated with Excalibur. So when you do sauces and when you pour out the melted chocolate.
See, now here, this is the big holes are here.
Right.
Now you turn your lid, you have the little holes, whichever side you need. This is the 10-inch saute pan. The lid from the Dutch oven fits right on that pan. The only thing that I don't have sitting here right now is the 8-inch omelet pan, which I have right here. You can even use the lid from there and put it on that just to keep it covered. So everything works together.
And I want more cheese. Okay.
Yes.
I want more cheese.
Oh, more cheese, yes, ma'am.
I want more cheese. I want more cheese.
Okay.
Okay, you get this too. I've never seen anyone do anything like this. No plastic here.
No, this is 1810 stainless steel dishwasher.
Steel. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
Ooh, we like that.
Now here's the thicker pieces of cheese, my side.
Okay.
But you can slice cheese here.
Look at that.
You can do coleslaw. You can do anything in
the
this.
pan.
In the pan.
I love this. You make your spaghetti sauce, you grate the cheese, you go right to your table.
Isn't that perfect?
Oh, yum.
Easy to clean, high quality, 1810 stainless steel, #1 selling line. We made pancakes with no oil. You got a preview price of $119.50. If you look in those expensive catalogs, you can't get an 8-quart stock pot with Excalibur for the $119 that the entire set is for.
You got it. It is a steal at that price. $119.50, $219-019. All right. Still available. The 5-quart stainless steel colander. I know you've seen these in gourmet stores, and I know you've seen them for literally twice the price and then some. $1950-740-815. My pick is, as far as super value, again, along with the 9-piece set, go for the 8-quart covered stock pot with colander. Now, I remind you again, for the colander alone, you would find that price.
That's correct.
And you get the 8-quart included for $49.50. Now, we also have the covered saute. Remember, you also get the metal spatula. Beautiful clear dome glass lid. Same warranty on the lid as well, $769,690. We have the 2-piece insert set for $22.50. This is not disposable caliber. We're talking about the warranty. We're talking about Excalibur 1810 for $22.50. The 4-quart, this is brand new, the high-sided saute, built by consumer request, $34.85, $752,358. The enormous 10-quart covered stock pot. Nobody does anything like this for the price. $49.85, $761,085. And we also have available, actually coming up in just moments, your Hamilton Beach Meal Maker Express for $54.85. Art, you know what? We've got to time this better next time because you always get to eat. How is it? You burn, I cook, and then you get to eat.
Smart.
He is smart.
Thank you for the food.
All right,
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, congratulations to everybody for selecting their brand new Ultrex. All right, we're going to continue to cook up a storm. Actually, I own the original Hamilton Beach steam grill in its original configuration. I got it actually when, oh yes, lo and behold, I once upon a time went to college. I was actually young. Well, the reason I got mine originally is because I love to cook fast, healthy food, but I also like to do seasonings, and I also like to do some fun sauces. This is a grill that allows you to do sauces, sautés, seasonings, marinades, all within the cooking process for $54.85. Now, by the way, this is about twice as big on the grill size as the original offering, remember the first Hamilton Beach that we had out for you? This is a huge value at $54.85. You get beautiful quality. Now take a look. One of the things that I love about Hamilton Beach is literally it sears the meat. Now you have your double non-stick cooking surface, but this is your expanded sizing. Now a couple of things I want to point out. There are a lot of grills in the marketplace, but this one, yes, the fat drains off, but it does not run on your counter. There's actually a little hidden reservoir, and this is where your fat runs. So you don't have to worry about the fat running off on the counter or filling up, kids touching hot liquids, none of that. That's actually hidden into the unit. The other thing that I like about the Hamilton Beach is it literally is going to time your food for you. This will shut itself off. So you never have to worry about, oh, did I shut the oven off? Did I unplug the grill? Many grills out there do not have an automatic shut-off function. This one does. Plus, you get the beautiful grill marks. I don't have to worry about flipping things over because remember, I've got the dual-sided cooking surface as well. And how many of you out there, you gave up eating hamburgers because you thought it wasn't healthy, right? Well, you know what? If you want to still eat red meat for you and your family, if you still want to do the hamburgers, if you still want to do the hot dogs, if you still want to do the barbecues and the grills, this is a way for you to do that, but drain out the fat. You can actually see what's happening here. I'm getting those great, big, beautiful grill marks that I would get on my outdoor grill, but I'm not getting the fat because it's draining away. And for everyone out there who's been waiting to do fast and easy and healthy grilling for a fraction of the cost, that's exactly what this is going to allow you to do. I know, in fact, I got to visit my parents back in Minnesota in January, and I know my parents, they won't fire up the grill because, you know, there are 3 feet of snow out in the backyard. If you live in the Midwest, if you want to be able to grill year-round, this is the way that you do that. Now, literally, I turn on the timer, I set it, and I let it go. I mean, that's literally what I do. The Hamilton Beach does the work for me. I don't have to worry about setting a thermostat. I don't have to worry about shutting this off. I don't even have to worry about flipping anything over because remember, with that dual-sided cooking surface, this is going to do all of the work for me. Whether we're talking fresh, whether we're talking frozen, whether we're talking vegetables, whether we're talking some of your favorites like hamburgers and hot dogs for the kids. You know that the kids have still been begging you, I want hamburgers, I want hot dogs. Well, this is a way for you to do that. By the way, if you want to stuff the hamburgers with cheese, you can actually do things with this grill that you cannot do with your outdoor grill. Because I don't know about you, but when I put cheese on top of my hamburgers on the outdoor grill, what happens? It runs on the coals, it runs down on the gas grill, and I don't get the cheese because it all catches. This is going to preserve the cheese, it's going to cook quick and evenly and healthily, and it's also going to allow the fat to drain off. By the way, we have had over 600 of you select your brand new, first time ever 9-piece Ultrex set. It includes the 1810 grater. You can slice with this. There's the adapter ring and the pour spouts, and we're also including the 6-quart Dutch oven with this. Now don't forget, my laptop is still available. Remember, we are including tax software with this. So not only a better price at less than $1,600, but there's software that's going to help you do your taxes. $224,299. Now what can you use with your brand new laptop? Your brand new Today's Special. Half the quantity is already spoken for, everyone. We're going to give you a full presentation in just moments, but please dial early if you don't want to miss.
You preserve lean muscle tissue, your overall mood is elevated, your energy level shifts into high gear. You feel great as you lose weight, and best of all, ketosis virtually eliminates cravings. The main reason most diets fail is gone with Lean for Life.
This is not a diet. I mean, you're not starving yourself. Very easy to do.
I felt the program was very easy because I didn't feel deprived. I actually had trouble sometimes eating the amount of food that was on the plan, and I thought that was great.
I always thought that if I wanted to lose weight, I had to practically starve myself. I had to work out an hour a day at the gym and just generally be miserable. But Lean for Life showed me a better way. Dr. Marshall Stamper, the founder of Lindora Medical Clinics, has dedicated his life to safe, sensible weight loss and long-term maintenance.
What makes the Lean for Life program so successful, it teaches patients the causes of cravings, which are physical, mental, and environmental. Because if you can't control cravings, you can't stay on the diet long enough to lose the weight. I don't know of any other program that comes close to not only taking the weight off, but helping a person learn how to keep it off.
I never experienced any kind of craving for sweets on this program. And I've got a sweet tooth.
Now you can lose weight with little or no cravings or hunger and without a struggle. That's the Lean for Life promise.
These are clothes that I used to wear when I weighed 87 more pounds. It's kind of embarrassing, these clothes. To think that I ever fit in these clothes is really scary. You look, I can almost wear one leg of these pants now instead of the two that I used to wear.
The Lean for Life results are so phenomenal. I'll challenge anyone, any place, to compare their results with ours.
The results of Lean for Life can be dramatic. I want you to meet Dave Stay. He told us that Lean for Life actually saved his life.
I weighed 494 pounds, and I had a 70-inch waist. And I've lost 29 inches off my waist already. In the first 11 months on the program, I lost 200 pounds in 11 months. In the first 10 weeks, I lost 86 pounds. I can't think of any other program that comes close or ever came close with the ones I tried in getting you to achieve the goal. As you see a pound a day go off, a pound and a half a day go off, and lose 3 to 5 over a weekend, you know, it's just phenomenal results in that, you know, it sure motivates you to stay with it. To date, I've lost 230 pounds. Lean for Life. It's a change in life, is what it is. It's not just a diet. This program has given me my life back.
Whether it's just a few stubborn pounds or 20 or 30 or even more, with Lean for Life, you can lose weight while eating regular food with little or no hunger or cravings, and you can have an incredible amount of energy. You can do this. You can change the way you look, the way you feel, and you can forever change the way you think about yourself.
Picture yourself thin. Picture yourself with more energy than ever before. Imagine how happy you'll be knowing you look great. It doesn't have to be just a dream anymore. For more than a quarter century, people have been successfully losing weight through the Lindora Medical Clinic's unique program called Lean for Life. And now, for the first time, the amazing Lean for Life program is available for you at home. With Lean for Life, you get the tools you need to keep your body burning fat day after day, losing weight quickly and safely, eating real food you find at any restaurant or grocery store. And you'll know you're burning fat by using these ketone sticks. These fat-burning indicators show you the Lean for Life program is working and you're losing weight. And you won't be hungry because you'll be snacking on these nutritional bars that are specially formulated metabolic enhancers with high bioavailable protein designed to control cravings and keep you in ketosis. Don't put this off, whatever your weight loss goals. Call now to get the complete Lean for Life program. You'll get 50 ketone sticks, 2 delicious variety packs of specially formulated Lean for Life high-protein nutritional bars in great-tasting flavors like chewy chocolate peanut butter, crunchy apple cinnamon, and chocolate lovers chocolate. And the key to the Lean for Life program, this informative, easy-to-follow guide with all the secrets learned over 26 years at the world-famous Lindora Medical Clinics. Step by step, day by day, for 28 days, follow this guide and you'll know exactly what to do. With Lean for Life, you won't feel deprived because you get to enjoy 3 full meals and 3 snacks a day to turn your body into an efficient fat-burning machine. And there's more. To jumpstart your weight loss success, you'll also receive these 4 special support audio tapes. These tapes are a $50 value and they're yours free when you call now. All the secrets of the program are yours by calling now for just 3 easy payments of $29.95. But here's an incredible limited time offer. Order in the next 20 minutes and we'll take off 1 payment. You'll pay just 2 easy payments of $29.95. That's right, just 2 payments of $29.95. That's a $30 savings. And as a special bonus for calling now, you'll also get absolutely free a supply of luscious, creamy, Lean for Life, protein-rich hot chocolates. People in Southern California pay hundreds, even thousands of dollars for the Lean for Life program at the Lindora Medical Clinics. But now, for the first time, it's available to you through this special television offer. You get it all, everything you need to lose weight quickly and safely with the Lean for Life program. There's absolutely no risk with this fantastic one-of-a-kind fat-burning program. You'll lose weight in inches in just 28 days or your money back, no questions asked. That's the Lean for Life guarantee. Now you too can become part of the Lean for Life family, and the experts at Lindora will be there to support you as you become Lean for Life. Remember, if you order in the next 19 minutes, the entire Lean for Life program can be yours for just 2 payments of $29.95. But you must order in the next 19 minutes. Get Lean for Life now.
To order Lean for Life for only 2 payments of $29.95, call 1-800-571-1700. That's 1-800-571-1700. Or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Order Lean for Life now.
In just a few minutes, you'll see what happened when these 4 women put the Lean for Life program to the test. They tried Lean for Life for just 7 weeks during the hardest time of the year to lose weight. Will all 4 succeed? Stay tuned to find out.
This is from the women's section. This is the largest size they have. It was a 26-28 in a shirt. And actually goes, that's how large I was. Goes all the way around. So it's actually right here. This is how much I'm gone. It disappeared. I feel like I'm on my second life now. And yeah, the second one is pretty good. Very nice.
Today we're seeing the amazing results of the Lean for Life program, the same program developed by Lindora, Southern California's leading medical weight control clinic for over a quarter century. For the first time, it's available to everyone. And I can tell you from my own experience, this program is terrific. I lost 18 pounds in just 8 weeks, and I lost 4 inches off my waist. And it was so easy. Now, I know that the words easy and diet don't usually go together, but there's just no better way to put it. You get to eat regular foods. You don't have to count calories or do complicated math. You're not forced to eat prepackaged foods. Every meal doesn't have to turn into a big project. In fact, here's what I'm having for lunch today on the set. There's some chicken, green beans and carrots, a great salad, and some fruit. Doesn't look like I'm being deprived, does it?
It's easy, that's the whole thing. You don't get hungry, you don't have dreams of eating. I mean, it's gone.
You're not hungry. You are not.
Own pictures. You want 8x10s? You make 8x10s. You want 5x7s? You make 5x7s. You literally have your own photo lab in your own camera. All right, now check this out. And let me just get out of this real quickly. I want to show you some of the pictures that we've already loaded onto your brand new laptop, which is, by the way, still available. You guys ready? Check this out. I can literally develop
that Ron brought to us back in 1995 when we discovered him in the great state of Maryland. This is L32186, $49 for 1 dozen Maryland Jumbo Lump Crab Cakes. And we're also going to be talking about one of our best-selling items on QVC when it comes to kitchen products, and this is called Select-A-Spice, the auto-measure carousel system, and it comes along with 12 spices. Every time you turn the little knob on the front, a 1/4 teaspoon of your favorite spices dispensed into whatever you're cooking or whatever you're serving. This is $29.93. It's case 64997, and that and much more coming up this hour, called Now You're Cooking. And I want to welcome one of my favorite people back to QVC. Monica Kroger is here. Nice to have you back.
Great to be back.
Monica is the spokesperson who works with the Kitchen Genie company, and she does such a wonderful job demonstrating this for us. And this is really an amazing item, Monica, because what it's going to do for us is everything that used to take forever with a knife. Now we can do it real quickly.
Exactly. It's actually a 15-piece manual food processor.
And it's all right here. In fact, we're bringing up our handheld camera, so let me stall to give him time to get his cable all squared away. And what I'll tell you is that this is K57823, $18.19, and if you own it, we'd love to hear your testimonials. Take it away.
Absolutely. This product is going to replace your electric food processor. Maybe not replace it, but it'll be something you use every single day.
Sure.
It comes with 15 appliances. The first attachment is the 4-sided chopping blade.
Okay.
The serrated edge is what gives the product the power. So we're going to start with chopped ice. This is something that you normally would use a blender to do. It's nothing that you would put in a regular little chopper that you might find out on the retail market. This product, the Kitchen Genie, is the only one on the market that's strong enough to chop ice and meat, and at the same time, it's fine enough to grate your onions and mincing and whatnot. So take a look. When I use some garlic, a lot of people have a separate garlic peeler and a mincer.
Sure.
Here, we put the whole garlic cloves in at one time.
All right.
A couple turns of the crank handle, and you're going to see it removes the skin of the garlic while mincing the individual garlic pieces at the same time. So in order to eat your garlic, you just take the skins off, and then you've got your wonderful minced garlic inside.
That smells good.
Now remember, this chopping function is only one of 15 things that this wonderful product can do. When you remove this lid like this, and we put on the attachment lid, which is right here, it all fits tongue and groove. You now can fit in the 5 interchangeable blades. So your chopper becomes a shredder, a slicer, julienne. It does all these different functions in this one container.
And we should point out that each of these, if you'll excuse me just a moment, each of these will pop right out. I don't have much of a finger now. There's
here, we just push it out from underneath. There you go.
Now you can mix and match all the other slicing blades because there are all these other blades that come with it. So now you can just pop those out and then continue doing whatever you need to do.
And I tell you, even better than that, once you've made your fresh food, vegetables, shred cheese, you get a fabulous storage lid that also fits tongue and groove. You can put it right into the freezer, the dishwasher, the microwave, or right on your plate. So you can keep your items fresh once you've made them.
Absolutely. $18.19. It's an amazing price for all this is going to do.
It fits so good. Here we go.
It fits so well there that you're going to have some help getting it off. $18.19, and we're going to continue demonstrating. We're going to do a little slicing of zucchini now as we go back to the phones and say hello to Nancy in Michigan. Hello, Nancy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Please meet Monica.
Hi, Monica.
Good afternoon. Have you tried the Kitchen Genie yet, Nancy?
Yes, I use it all the time.
Oh, tell me, what are you doing at home?
I have a cappuccino machine, and I grate chocolate, and I do cheese, and a lot of stuff.
Yummy.
Great. And you know what? How do you find the machine? Is it easy to use?
Yes, it's very easy. I have tendonitis in my arms, and I can turn that real easy.
Oh, that's perfect. Now, what do you think about some of the slicing and cutting attachments?
Oh, it's easy.
That's really the best thing to say about it. The recipes are simple as well, so even if you're someone that's not too good in the kitchen, with this machine, you can use it for a lot of different things.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Well, Nancy,
and it's easy to wash.
Do you pop it right in the dishwasher?
No, I wash it by hand.
Okay, you absolutely can do it that way as well. It's safe for the dishwasher and obviously your kitchen sink.
Uh-huh.
Well, take good care and continue to enjoy it, Nancy. Thanks so much for being with us.
Okay.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're making fresh salsa here. You just chopped up your onions. You're putting in a little cilantro and your...
cilantro, tomato. I'm going to put a couple garlics. And what I love about this product, it's enough for an entire family in terms of the size of the container. You can really fit a lot of food in here.
Right.
Or if you're just cooking for one, it's small enough where you can leave it right out on your kitchen countertop. You don't have to store it in a closet. And you can just cook a small dish or enough for the whole family. And that's what makes it so versatile. You don't need 3 different machines in different sizes to use for your recipes. You've got one appliance with 15 attachments that does it all.
Oh, it's incredible. $18.19. Let's go back to the phones. This time to Tina in Pennsylvania. Hello, Tina.
Hi, David. How are you?
Doing very well. Say hello to Monica.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, good afternoon.
Tell us, what do you think of the Kitchen Genie?
I love the Kitchen Genie. I have a big food processor, but it truly does not chop. When I put things like celery and onions in the food processor, it tends to mush them.
Okay.
And this is the first thing I've ever used that says it's a chopper and truly chops. And so, like for Thanksgiving or holiday meals to do stuffing, it cuts the time down so much.
I completely agree. I made homemade mushroom stuffing for Thanksgiving this year. It was so easy. It took about 2 seconds to slice those mushrooms.
Exactly.
Instead of 20 minutes, which it usually does with a regular knife.
Right, because I would not chop in my food processor. I did everything by hand until I got this.
Oh, well, Tina, look, we just made an omelet.
Isn't that great?
Have you ever used the whipping blade, Tina?
Yeah, I haven't used that yet.
I think you're going to love it because it really puts a lot of lift into your batter. It makes things very light and fluffy if we could see down inside. I love it for omelets and cake batters. You can even use this blade to make ice cream. I'm going to show you that next, and then put the recipe in the freezer.
Well, I do appreciate this little gadget so much.
Oh, that's great.
Thank
well,
you.
And I do throw mine in the dishwasher.
Excellent.
That's perfect. Well, you continue to enjoy, and thanks so much for being here, Tina.
Thank you, and thanks for talking to me.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Look at this ice cream.
Look at you.
Yummy. I'm going to eat it.
See there? With a little bit of onion on the spoon, right?
Why not?
You know what? This is incredible because you're going to be able to make your own ice cream and then just pop it in the freezer.
Yeah, and use it over and over again.
This is great.
Now, look at this julienne blade.
Okay.
I love this for party trays, hash browns. You could really get a nice fancy effect using this. And of course, in the recipe guide, you have recipes for all of this and an 800 number. If you have any questions, you can call us directly.
Oh, look, and it's cut it all into strips.
Look at these beautiful French fries you can make at home.
Oh, that's incredible.
Hash browns, different coleslaws and slaws of whatnot.
Well, let's go back to the phones. We'll welcome Patricia, also from Pennsylvania. Hello, Patricia.
Hi. How y'all today?
We're doing very well. Tell us,
having fun.
What do you think of the Kitchen Genie?
Well, when I bought mine, I bought 2 of them. I was going to give the second one as a gift.
Okay.
And after I got to using it a couple of days, I decided I could find something else for a gift, and I kept both of them.
Good for you.
My husband thinks that makes the best French toast he ever ate.
Do you use that whipping blade?
Right.
Get it really light and fluffy?
Oh, perfect.
It is beautiful the way it turns out. And as he laughs, he said most days both of them are in the dishwater ready to go. So because I use one in the morning and maybe one in the middle of the afternoon for something else, chopping stuff, and I'm using it all the time.
Oh, well, we're making a little egg salad here for you in case you'd like to have some.
I'm afraid I'm allergic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, no egg salad for Patricia.
But you know how fast and simple it is for recipes.
Oh, I mean, I do so many things with it. And my husband laughed. He says, "You're keeping both of them." I said, "I'm keeping both of them."
I tell you, I find myself using the Kitchen Genie every single day. And I'm making a lot of recipes that maybe I wouldn't have taken the time and trouble to make before. Whereas now, with the grating attachment, shredding, chopping, wisping,
It does it all, and it's small, it's handy, and you don't have, I do have a big processor, but
Sure.
I haven't had it out of the cupboard for 6 months.
Exactly, and who needs to when you've got this much flexibility and this much versatility?
And it is so hard to get all the parts clean on that. This is so easy.
Oh, I'm so
glad. And with
glad.
those electric ones, you can't put them in the dishwasher.
No.
With this, you just pop it in the top rack. Even the blades, there's a lifetime guarantee on the surgical
And they stay
stainless steel
sharp.
blades.
That is the one thing that a lot of things you haven't brought up. The blades on this do stay sharp.
They
work. Don't dull up so quick.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad it's worked out so well for you, Patricia. You continue to enjoy both of your Kitchen Genies.
I will.
And come back and visit with us anytime, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. David, Patricia gave me a great idea. You know, campers and people with RVs, you can use one at home and have one in your recreational vehicle.
And for $18.19, you can do that. This is K57823, the Kitchen Genie slicing and chopping system. Monica, it's always good to have you here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Come back and visit with us anytime.
We'll see you next time.
Sounds great. $18.19. This is K57823. Hey, you know what? It's less than 30 hours away from Big Bonanza Silver Day. 24 hours of nothing but wonderful, gorgeous sterling silver. So be sure and check that out. It's going to be all day on Monday, March 1st. All right, Mr. Domeyer is standing by, and something tells me he's going to help you capture some memories. So, Rick, take it away, buddy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Venable. Hello, everyone. Rick here. We have a show coming up next hour. It's called High Tech Toys and Electronics. And the basis for the show, the premise of the show, if you will, is all about cutting edge. Whatever's happening that's cool, that's coming down the pike in electronics, you can count on QVC to have it for you. Like, for example, the most powerful computer in the world. An Intel pen.
Liner is really important, and everybody has their favorite. And if you look at her mouth, we gave her a lot of definition around the edges. It really just makes it look bright. You can use a chocolate-colored liner. You can use a more rust liner. You can use a very nude kind of a taupey liner, and this lipstick will just go with everything.
What I noticed you don't do is you don't make the liner so defined that it looks like an outline.
We're not a Baywatch.
That's terrible. I hate that look with the white lipstick and the black lines.
Exactly. We don't need to do that. This is just very soft, very beautiful. It looks fantastic.
It sure does. Now that's very dramatic. If she were going to tone that down for a business interview, obviously she would just blend the liner off the eyes.
You want to build your makeup. You want to brighten it up. You want to build on top of it. It's fabulous.
This is the 3-piece color collection. It gives you the blush, the shadow, that perfect lipstick for all skin types. It's really lovely and an excellent price at $36.38. Now we're going to get you all dressed up and bring you out later on, so don't go away, okay?
We'll get your clothes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This Mother's Day, treat her like a queen with the unparalleled richness of 18-karat gold jewelry. Celebrate life's special bond with something elegant from our last and largest selection of 18-karat gold jewelry before Mother's Day. For those with discriminating taste, say, I love you, with a gift from the everyday elegance of 18-karat gold Mother's Day gift special. 4 hours this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC. This Sunday, experience the royal treatment during the first anniversary of the Princess Elizabeth Luxury Body and Bath Collection on QVC. A luxurious line of personal care products designed to pamper, soothe, and nourish your winter-weary skin. Use your Q card to order any item you see during these 2 anniversary specials, and you'll make no payments and accrue no interest charges till August. For Mother's Day, for every day, don't miss the Princess Elizabeth Luxury Body and Bath Collection first anniversary specials this Sunday at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'd like to introduce the fashion director here at QVC. This is Ellen Alpert, and Ellen goes all over the world, and she informs us, the hosts, what's coming in from Paris and from Italy, and basically we scale that runway concept down, and we try to bring it to our QVC viewers by helping our buyers make better decisions. So you're not going to see some woman wearing a plastic bag and white go-go boots, but you'll get a sense of length and color and style based on what the runways are showing.
Yeah, we take the inspiration from the runways, and today we're of course also going to take that inspiration and see how it works for specific people who have a specific, objective in the way that they want to dress. Absolutely.
And every woman has an issue with her body.
That's right.
You ask Cindy Crawford and she tells you she doesn't like her little hip bone right here. Or some woman says my legs are a little short or they're heavy. I don't like my ankles. Take any woman out there in history, you'd say, oh my gosh, she's lovely, but she's thick in the middle. She says, no one is perfect. And you really, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all about dressing, camouflaging, covering your issues. We're going to bring out, who are we bringing out? Barbara. And Barbara is our mother of 4. Well, look at you. Aren't you looking snappy? Very nice. This is some nice day for you, isn't it? Come on down. Just be careful. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the before and after. I just messed up. Come on back here with me. Okay. See, this is live TV, and Kathy doesn't know what she's doing, so there you go. Stand right there now. She's going to do the before and after. Okay, there you go. Now, you can see Barbara looks perfectly fine. Typical what we all throw on, a pair of black jeans, a little vest, a turtleneck, and her hair down in her face, and she looks fine, but this is not going to go out on a date. This is not going to cut it for dinner, and it maybe not cut it for business. So you want to have something that looks more updated, and this is what Ellen has chosen for her. What we have briefly is Jessica Holbrook's Relaxed Jacket in your choice of gray or that very beautiful navy blue we'll show you. Underneath she's wearing, well, let me go in order. The Jessica Holbrook pull-on pant with drawstring, super comfortable. You never have to worry about the 5 pounds up or down if you travel and you eat. Then we have underneath that spun silk knit shell, and that's really, really cute because it gives you a little sparkle, dresses you up. And on her feet we have Mootsie's Tootsies, the 3-strap sandals, and these are a 55985, priced at $30. Now can we bring her down? Now we can bring you down.
Bring her down.
Okay. You look just
I think I might have to use it for runway here.
She looks
I
so
love it.
pretty.
Absolutely.
This is the gray color. We also have the blue. And I know that as a woman with red in your hair, and Ellen, you too are a redhead, a lot of women
Yes.
have concerns about colors they should wear when they're redheads. Do you have a feeling on this?
Well, I think that's
30,000 of these have been ordered. If you're one of them, we want you to give us a call a little bit later on.
And yeah, definitely give us a
Something
call.
as simple as threading a needle.
Oh, it's
you mentioned stock
frustration.
quotes,
Mhm.
or maybe you go to the grocery store and you can't read the labels on the medications or the vitamins or the product information you want to get. Take those with you. Your hands are free, and you can pick something up and read it.
Absolutely. Hey, Paul, what's the name of the show?
Make life easier.
Make life easier.
Very nice. Is this what's going to be pretty
That's
much happening
Paul.
the whole hour?
This is QVC.
This is a scaled-down version of one of our most popular items here at QVC. It's called the Tablemate, and you brought up a very important point.
Really?
No matter where you, yeah, I know. In fact, I was so stunned that you did.
Well, this is convenient. It's easy to use. It's definitely very stable. I'm able to lean on it, and it's for really any age range because I'm obviously doodling, so I could be 5 right now,
Exactly.
or maybe I'm doing just some homework assignments, so it might be for a teenager, or I could be doing some serious projects or crafting projects.
Or sitting in front of the television watching your favorite sporting event and eating snacks. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yes.
really great for all of those reasons. Now, you mentioned stable. This is approximately 50 pounds. What is this? This is 5 gallons? So about 8 pounds. This would be about 40 pounds of weight on this. And it's holding it completely. I mean, this is full. I want to point out that this is full, and this is very heavy. A liquid, I think, is about 8 pounds per gallon, and it holds it very simply and easily. Now, I doubt that any of us are going to have more than 40 pounds on this at any one time.
That makes it a great point, though, for your crafting projects, any types of
Exactly.
woodworking projects that you might be doing that you're going to be able to set right here on your Tablemate.
Now, it's completely adjustable. Now, I'm going to take this off for a second, set it aside, because I wanted to show you it's adjustable up or down. So if you have kids that want to do their drawing, and kids are really big on finger painting, crayons, and things like that, magic markers, really easy to wash this off. They're not going to be messing up your table. But more importantly, if you go shopping for these, because I've done this, I've gotten things like easels for the kids, and you go to the toy stores and you spend a small fortune on something like that. You don't have to do this. Now, first of all, what makes this different than the old scissor style tray, you remember all of those.
Oh, absolutely.
Those were very inconvenient. If I have something, and if you can take a little wider shot, I want to show you that if I want to slide this and get this really close to the couch. Now, you could not do this with the scissor style of table.
And it's adjustable, so it's going to be able to fit up close to you if you need it up closer, however tall you are. Those scissor style ones, you were always leaning over. They were always so short.
Here's an example. If you have somebody, especially someone who maybe can't necessarily come up to the table. Maybe you have someone, in fact, this was one of the first purchases I made, and I got it for my dad because he had suffered a stroke about 10 years ago. He liked to watch his favorite sporting events, so he could pull this right up. Now notice that this comes right up to my chest, and I don't have to worry about spilling now on the couch. Also, if you wanted to go beside you on a chair, I'm going to move over to the chair. I don't know if we'll be able to see that in the shot. But if I move over to the chair, one of the other great things about this is this gives you the ability to pull it beside you like this too. So it gives you, it can virtually get into many, many more tight spots that the conventional tray table can't get into. When you're not using it too, it folds down flat. You can put it under the table, in the closet. I mean, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, and you mentioned picking up easels for your kids, and that's just a one-time function type of a deal, and typically just for the kids. Now you've got something that you're going to be able to use over and over and over again, multifunctional, so you can use it for a TV dinner tray, and maybe you want it at one particular height, maybe you want it at a different height to be able to do some artwork, or just read some newspapers and do the crossword puzzles in bed. And there you have for dinner, sliding right up close to you. Oh, we've got a call on the line. You want to talk to Erlane?
I would love to.
Hi there, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Great, I'm glad that you're up with us.
I have I'm up almost every morning with you. I'm bedridden.
Oh my goodness. What, now do you have a Tablemate already?
Oh, I certainly do. I wouldn't live without it. I couldn't live without it.
Good. Why do you say that?
Because I am bedridden, and it is right here beside me at all times. I can put, you name it, I got it on there.
So it certainly does make your life a little bit easier then, huh?
It certainly does. And you know what? I think I'm going to get another one.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Well, there's so many great reasons to do this. Now, you mentioned it never leaves your side, but I bet you use it for so many more things than you first anticipated. Yes, you have your meals on here, but I mean, if you want to do crossword puzzles or crafting or needlepoint, I mean, it's always right there when you need it.
Well, I'm a crocheter, and I got my crocheting stuff on it, and also I put my medication on it.
Oh, good.
So therefore, I know I have to take it at all times.
Absolutely.
And you're right, because it's right there in front of you, so you're never without it. I also like that it has that raised edge, so if you ever do spill something, it kind of keeps it on the table where it needs to be.
That's happened.
Well, I didn't want to pry. I didn't want to say that you spilled things, but it does happen, right?
Yes, it does. You have no idea what can go on here. It looks like it might be too small, but it is big enough just for the side of the bed where I need it. And, of course, not being able to move around very much, I'm in one spot most of the time, but I've got my table right there.
Well, you continue to enjoy it, and we thank you so much for sharing with everybody how great it is.
And thank you for a lovely, lovely piece of merchandise.
You have a great day.
Bye-bye.
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 All right, it is V10085, just $24.75.
It's the Tablemate, too, so it's a little bit smaller than the regular Tablemate, but it's still going to give you the same convenience that your Tablemate gives you. In fact, it measures 20.5 inches in length by 15 3/4 of an inch in width by 29 inches in height.
You know, Kim, she mentioned crocheting. I can never get that little ball through the wickets.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies, go to your purses right now. Pull them out. Go to your makeup containers and pull those out, too. I know, you're saying it's really early in the morning. What is she doing telling me to do that? All right, think about it. How many tubes of lipstick have you bought in the past? And you get it at home and the lip color doesn't look right and you don't like it, and then it's a waste of anywhere between $3 to $20 depending on where you're getting this lipstick and whether it's a designer name brand or a drugstore bought lipstick, and it's a waste of money. Why waste the money when you can customize your lipstick right here? These are what we call the Zim Lips, the custom colors from Zim Lips. You will get these packets right here, plus you're going to get the little trays to put them in, and you microwave them. Yeah, you do. You microwave them at $14.67. That is a clearance price. And you're saying, well, wait a minute, I don't want to have blue lips. How's this going to work out? Well, you're not going to have blue lips. That's just how you mix and match. In fact, you're going to get 2 of the gloss tones in black, and then you'll get these earth tones here plus silver. Then you get red, blue, and another one of the reds, and there's your pinks. So this is what you do. Say, for instance, it comes along with your own recipe guide here. And this is the best kind of recipes, because if you want to have chilled beets, you know the color of beets, that beautiful burgundy shade of beets, then you use 4 fuchsia glosses, 4 of these little glosses here, and then you use 4 of the regular glosses, right? If you want hot cocoa giving you a mocha kind of a really, really natural lip color, then you're going to use 2 whites, 2 of these white ones, plus then you use 1 brown, 1 silver, 2 mustards, and 4 glosses. Let's just pick out an easy one so that we can go ahead and mix and match and do our own right now. I want one that has the black in there. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Okay, we'll do the Easter eggs. Now, I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and do that chilled beets, okay? So with the chilled beets, we want 4 of the fuchsia ones. Okay, and this is going to make a whole pot of this. So you're going to open this up. This is an incredible value. In fact, I'm just going to put just a couple of these in there because I really don't have the time to show you everything. They recommend that you put these in the freezer before you use them, and that way the little beads here will just pop right on out of there and slide right on into your tins, into your pots. But we didn't do that. We didn't put them in the freezer. So we're going to scrape this out of here. You can do this at home if you forget to put it in the freezer too. And you go ahead and you just slide it right on in there. Oops, okay. And now let's go ahead and we're going to put, whoops, I got a little bit on me there. We're going to put some of our clear in here. And the instructions come here as well as a way that you can customize it to make it into whatever color you want. Again, if you put these in the freezer before you use them and the instructions will say this, then it's going to be that much easier for you to slide them right on out of the little tins. I'm not going to make an entire pot because we just have a couple minutes to go and I want to throw this in the microwave. And it'll tell you how long you want to put it in the microwave for. Go ahead, pull this out of here. Okay, slide it right in there. And stir it up in there. And when you use it, and you use whatever it says to use, the exact amount in here, like 4 fuchsias and 4 glosses, and it's to die for red lip gloss, and you put the lid on. You're going to put it in the microwave. Now there's not a lot in here to really microwave around. But you're going to put it, this is my kind of cooking. You're going to put it in the microwave and just put it on there for a few seconds. And we're going to have lipstick, customized color lipstick, and it does give you the wand, so then once you get it done you're going to be able to put it on yourself with its own wand. Let's see, you're going to be able to make this for best results. Place the dots in the freezer 5 to 10 minutes before the recipes, and then you're going to microwave 45 seconds up to 2 minutes until desired effect is achieved. So microwave ovens are going to vary. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh yeah, it's not even hot. We want to microwave a little bit longer, so it's 45 seconds up to 2 minutes. And we have our pot of lipstick in here. Get it out and then mix it around. And you've got your own customized color. There you have it. That is fun. Now you can put it on yourself and customize to your own shade. H42740, $14.67, and that is a savings there. So you're getting it at a sale price. Once it's gone, once it sells out, it's not going to be available back here on QVC. Well, Paul DC, would you like to try out my colors? Because he's coming up next.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you have?
What do I have? Actually, we do have something which is a terrific idea, great gift-giving idea. You know, Father's Day is not all that far away. And if you like to golf or somebody that you love likes to golf, this is a great idea. This is a golf bag cooler. This will hold 12 cans of your favorite beverage. It will also do much, much more than that. So first of all, it's a great cooler that you can use anytime, completely portable. It's leak-proof, it is insulated, and it will hold 12 cans of your favorite beverage. But what makes this one unique is it is shaped like a golf bag, but also it will hook right on to your golf bag. Now, it does have a shoulder strap. So if you want to just kind of carry it around or go to the beach, sure, you can use this cooler for that purpose. It's a nice portable cooler anyway. You can also remove this strap, and if I show you the back of this first, this will hook right onto your golf bag. You hook this on the golf bag and this so it doesn't slide around. And I'm going to open it up first, and then I'm going to show you all of the great compartments on this one. Now, one of the things that happens when you go golfing is you end up, I mean, if you normally have a wallet in your back pocket and keys and things like that, you get to the place, you end up putting on your golf shoes, you take everything out of your pocket, you put it into your golf bag, and then you're taking your golf balls and your tees and your golf glove and things like that out. This holds everything, and it's exactly where you need it to be. First of all, if we look on the inside, it's going to hold 12 cans of your favorite beverages, and I'm going to kind of pull these out just so you can see the room. I'll actually pull half of it out. It's completely insulated. Okay, we still have more cans in here. So here's the insulation on the inside. You also have a ice pack. Now the ice pack you would throw in the freezer, and then you put it right in this pocket, and this ice pack in here is enough to keep those beverages cold, certainly enough for 18 holes. $24.75. Now that is just part of what this one will do. I mentioned it hooks to your golf bag. Now, let's take a look at the front. In fact, let me move these cans out of the way. Remember, this is just half the cans. It will hold 12 of these. You have in the front a little compartment. Now this is great because what happens is you go out to, and I've done this, you go out to the golf course and you take your cellular phone and you end up leaving it somehow in your golf cart. Well, this has your cellular phone. It will fit right inside this compartment here. If you have sunglasses or eyeglasses, there's a compartment for your sunglasses or your eyeglasses in here. Plus, you even have more room for additional things like your car keys you can hook right on the inside of here as well. Plus, you have this pocket down at the bottom, and this pocket is mesh and it's a see-through, great for your spikes or your tees and things like this and your other implements as well. We additionally have pockets on the side if you wanted to put some golf balls in here, if you wanted to put your golf glove, and again, especially because it's mesh, if you see my hand behind here, you can see everything that's happening from here. I love the fact that you have a lot of different ways to carry this. A carrying handle, you can also hook this to the back of your golf bag, or you can carry it right over your shoulder. Now, if you're thinking about doing some gift shopping, you can always take advantage of bill to, ship to here at QVC. And what that means is that you can purchase this and ship it to Dad for Father's Day, ship it anywhere that he lives, and it will be delivered to him, and the bill will come to your house. And that's really another one of the great conveniences of shopping this way. One of the great things about playing golf is that usually most places will let you purchase beverages in the pro shop and take them around with you when you play. And you want to keep them cold because certainly it gets very hot when you're out there playing golf, but it'll hold 12 cans of your favorite beverage. It's really amazing how roomy this is. There are some of those hard shell coolers that won't hold as much as this will. And then you can even put some additional ice on top if you want. But that cold pack should be plenty for keeping this one completely warm. And that's true. Jay, who's our director today, is telling me it looks better than my golf bag. And actually, that's true. I was going to bring my golf bag in, but I thought this puts my golf bag to shame. It really is amazing. But it's really it's great to keep this. It's not better than my game, though. And Jay, you of all people should know that. But I do like to take this opportunity, as I always do whenever we talk about golf, to mention that one of our producers and I went golfing the other day, and I humiliated him on the golf course. And that would be John. That was John Keeley. He likes when I mention that. John Keeley? Yeah, he likes when I mention it. Yeah. Well, I have to take advantage of it when I can, because if I ever, lose to him, I'll never hear the end of it either. Hey, great gift idea. It is the golf multi-purpose 12-can golf bag cooler, just $24.75. It's stain resistant, water resistant, 600 denier nylon, and it's certainly leak proof and insulated. $24.75. Hey, coming up this morning at 10 o'clock with Suzanne Runyon, she has a program called Home Style, which are great things for around the home in home style. Northern Nights will be there with a terrific feather bed. Take a look.
Big news from our linen department. Our popular Northern Nights True Baffle Box feather bed is available for the first time this year on Easy Pay. Enjoy the year-round luxury of a comfortable night's sleep on a feather bed designed so the feathers and down stay evenly distributed all night long. It's available in a full range of sizes, including California King, for 2 easy payments of $44 for the twin, up to $74 for the California King. Get comfortable during Home Style this Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
Boy, that's a scary thought, isn't it? Oh, yes. How does that make you feel whenever you get pulled over? Not a good feeling. It's that sinking in the stomach, that throat gets, that feeling in your throat and in your heart and in your stomach that says, I've just blown another $200. I don't even do anything for it. I know. Yeah, getting pulled over is not a good thing. Here's a way that you're going to be able to help save yourself from the embarrassment, from friends and neighbors driving by, or people driving by and rubbernecking and trying to see who it is, or just the payment, the expense of having to pay the ticket. This is our Cherokee 360-degree laser radar detector at $37.54. It's E21687. How much was your last speeding ticket? I can pretty much guarantee you that it wasn't $37.54. More than likely it was at least double that, more than likely triple that, and in some cases it might even be quadrupling that. I guess it really depends on what state that you're in. This is going to give you safety and protection on the road. It's going to help you keep your speed down, because sometimes you're driving along and you just don't realize it. You're watching the road, you're watching what's going on out there, and your speed tends to creep up a little bit. When this goes off, what's the first thing that you do? You look right down at the
hairdresser, in case anyone doesn't know that.
But it makes you one, doesn't it?
But it makes you into, it makes any woman into able to create a hairdo. Now take a look at her before. Take a look at her after.
71 years old.
71 years old, and every bit of that was done with what is in this kit. Yes. You buy 2 full-size retail products at $8 off, and you are going to get the other 7 products free.
Free. We love that word.
How is that for? Isn't that amazing?
So it's all about cooking well quickly.
Yep.
So meals in minutes. Every recipe less than 8 ingredients. Every recipe from start to finish, walking into the kitchen to sitting down at the table, 30 minutes or less. The second one is one of those books that you wish everybody had thought up. It's called Cooking by the Calendar. In here you have 275 recipes that are complete menus for every week of the year, including major holidays, major celebrations like Mardi Gras. He even has a king cake recipe in here. Ideas for sports parties, and menus for every season as well. These 2 books combine almost 400 recipes, $22.29. You must have had a ball.
This was so much fun. What we did is we put ourselves in the situation of what would we need for now. Well, we had, gee, it's Halloween, what should we do? Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, what can we do to make it easy and quick? Let's do the shortcut ways to do it, and let's give them something that, when the person opens up that book, they know that they can go for that week. They know that thing is going to be in season. They know that it's going to be in the markets at the lowest price because they're loss leadering it. They know that.
That's the thing. You know, when it's seasonal, when you come to the seasonal, you go into your supermarket. That's the cheapest time for whatever that supermarket has. Well, you're going, well, what recipe can I make out of all this stuff that my supermarket has right now? You have a couple of hundred recipes by the calendar. Every week of the year, you will have a brilliant meal by Mr. Food.
Never gets boring.
Never gets boring. Let's show them some things.
Oh, well, first of all, this is from my Real Happy. This is my meals in minutes.
Okay.
Now, you know, we all are concerned. We don't know what to do. Look at this over here. Here's Join the Club tortillas, made in minutes.
Look at
and
that.
It's a whole meal.
Tell me a kid wouldn't love to have that.
Oh, another thing the kid would love. We all love cheeseburgers, right? Well, here's a cheeseburger bake. And you make it, again, in minutes, and it's everything the kids love. Do you think that you can make a fancy, fast Greek chicken? Oh, yes, you can.
Now, there's a gourmet meal right there.
Absolutely.
Done in less than 30 seconds.
Less than 30 minutes. As a matter of fact, most of these, most of these are less than 25 minutes. Some of them are 8 minutes, and there's nothing to it.
All done with the double-ended stick.
224-892 is the item number. Well, please let us encourage you. We have hundreds of people on the phone line. Place your order with Touchtone Ordering. It is all yours today on a blockbuster price of $34.95.
This
now,
is
coming up,
the last day.
This
so
is
if
it.
you're on the phone, please stay there. We will never have this exact blockbuster again.
So don't miss it, and watch for the masterclass coming up after the break. Brand new as well. Stay tuned.
This is contour. It's to get rid of a double chin and to give your face a figure. I'm going to show you how to use that. And you're going to get solid gleaming skin. That's what gives you candlelight, gives your skin the glow when you want to glow. Now, both of these, you don't pick of, yesterday we had so many calls, which one you get both. Then you're going to get a $20 eye makeup compact. That is your under eyeshadow smooth. You know I always put that on so the lids look smooth on everyone. A highlighter, 2 eyeshadows, and we have included
in this kit, which we normally sell for $19.50 alone, a brush-on eyebrow, which gives your eyebrows shape and color, and you just touch the powder and put it on. You don't have to know how to use it at all. $22.50, 10 different beads, 10 different colors, 75 beads, and what happens, you can wear this one blush with pink, with purple, with every single color in the world. 2 of the new spring summer lipstick colors, the soft caramel, and think pink for spring, everything is going to be. And then we're going to put it all into this custom made bag. We made the bag to fit just these products, so you get it perfect. And since I have been on the air, I have turned all of my friends on to the next product. Everybody says to me, what do you use on your nails? My nails are in very good shape. They're long, they're healthy, they're very, very strong. I'm using Long and Strong. And I've gotten you to use it.
Yes, ma'am, sure
but
have.
I've never gotten you to use it. I never sold it to you.
Now we get it.
$17.50. We're going to give it to you with this kit. You want long, strong nails? Way to go. Now, let's show you the makeup with the Master Makeover, because it is by far the best way to go. Now, I'm very possessive. I want you to know this is my Franny. Take a look at what we are doing. Now, watch. We are going to put under her eyes, cover dark circles. Franny is 62 years old. Take a look at, we're doing her makeup. Fill in the wrinkles, fill in the wrinkles, fill in lines, cover age spots. Now, on a young girl, we could be covering problem skin, acne. We could be, here we're covering age spots. Take a look at that, and we're ready to do the makeup. What you're seeing as the makeup is the same SPF 15 that is sold at $20 each compact. You are going to get the SPF, you are going to get the alpha hydroxy makeup, and SPF 15. So you have total sun protection in this kit along with everything else you get. So what you are seeing here is an alpha hydroxy and retinol treatment in your makeup, as well as you are getting 15 SPF. That's total sunscreen.
It is. And you know what's so important for women to realize? When we buy the master class, Adrienne, you have already done the work. You've already chosen the colors that work together. So we know that, you know, that our base is going to be there, and we know that our shades are, our eyeshadows are going to work with our blush, and our lipsticks are going to be coordinated, because that's a problem for a lot of women.
We have organized this for use. First thing we're using from the eye makeup kit, watch this, is to smooth out the eyelids. Now we're using the color. Now you're going to get brushes. I'm doing this with the fingertips because I want you to see how easy it is, but you get the proper brushes. Now, I told everyone before about the eyebrow. Here's the perfect example. This is brush on eyebrow. This, we sold you, remember we sold this for years alone?
We sure did.
For $20. I want you to see I put it in here in a full size.
I'm glad you did, though, Adrienne, because we sometimes forget to talk about the importance. I mean, that your eyebrows literally are the frame for your face, and they're so youthful. I mean, the lack of eyebrows is so aging.
You can certainly see it here. Now we're going to go on, and we're going to use a very, very simple product. We're going to use as you will see, the blush. What are we doing in blush? This is, your blush color is 10 different colors. So look at what she's wearing, look what I'm wearing. We're both able to wear the same blush because you get all 10 different beads. By the way, this will last 2 years.
Oh, easily.
Now we want everyone to just see the lips, and we're going to be ready to go. When you see the lipstick colors, again, think pink. You gotta have a pink lipstick for spring. But these are different pink colors. They're pinks with a hint of coral.
Right.
So they look good on everybody.
Right.
Different than the old-fashioned pinks that only some people could wear.
I know, they were like bubble gum, and I mean, maybe very, very young women can wear them, but you can't wear those kind of colors.
That's exactly right. Now what we want everyone to see here is how we are going to, now we're going to go on to her mouth, and you're going to see, we finished your mouth, we're going to go back and do a little candlelight. What is candlelight? Candlelight is the glow. Now take a look at this, and we're going to be finished. You're going to be looking at a glow. Candlelight's on her face, under her eyebrow, and a touch on her, open for me, on her bottom lip. Take a look at the before, take a look at the after.
Oh, look at
and what
Franny.
you are looking at here
Gorgeous.
are wonderful, beautiful finish. And let's show her hand. Can we show the nail treatment for 1 second? Let's just show what we have here. All you do with your nail treatment is put it on. Watch. That's it. Just like that, and you are going to be on your way to beautiful, long nails. And I've never seen anything like this treatment. I was so happy. We originally bought this ourselves, and then
Really?
we found the manufacturer. We were just all wearing it. When I sent it to you, Bobby, we didn't have it. We didn't make it.
Well, you know what's great too for ladies to know? It lengthens, it strengthens, but then it polishes as well. So you don't have to worry about using a separate polish. You are looking at everything you are getting today. 223964 is the item number. The Masterclass, everything $59.95, made even more affordable for everyone on FlexPay. 2 FlexPay payments of $29.97 a payment. Don't miss this. Close to 1,000 already sold of the Skin Specialist Kit. That this visit is less than $50.
You know what? Can we show everybody? Because I just did a complete makeup on this woman in 30 seconds. Take a
You are
30-second makeup, and I want everyone to see. You will get, look at this, watch the glow, because you're going to be able to use this all alone. If you want to just do a glowing, look down for everyone. Look at it.
How pretty.
You are getting all of that, and the best part is this kit has it all. A 30-second makeup. Can you believe in less than a minute you're going to be able to do your face, your eyes, your lips? What do you think? Look at her before and after.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. In seconds. In seconds. And all done. Completely done with the Masterclass. All the
everything,
items you're going to
because we
receive.
have organized for you your makeup. You get 2 giant compacts, then you get an eye makeup compact, then you get the giant mistake-proof blush, 2 tubes of lipstick, and the longer and stronger nail treatment. What's so very important here is you get everything. $388 worth of makeup for $59.95. As you can see, it's all so similar, and we put it for $59.95 into the kit.
At 223964, the item number, and we hope you continue to dial. Now, we're going to go ahead, though, and we're going to offer you the mistake-proof blush on its own. Now, it's very limited, and you know, 75 beads, 10 different colors, but what you may not realize, it's also fortified with vitamins F, A, C, and E.
Best way to show you this is put it on with our eyes closed. Everybody makes mistakes with blushes. They're impossible to put on. Well, I want you to see, impossible, it goes on, and I'm doing it. It goes on perfectly. You will never have a problem. Bobby's going to do the same thing, and you're going to see it goes on flawlessly on every woman. This is what is considered an investment makeup. It will last 2 years. Let's take a look quick at a video showing you all the women that we showed using regular old-fashioned powdered blush. You use regular old-fashioned powdered blush, you can't get it on. It goes on smeary, it goes on uneven, it's impossible to get it on right. Then we asked all the same women, not one of our group that we asked to put on blush could get on regular powdered blush.
No women can.
Watch this. Every
So hard.
single one of the same woman got on the mistake-proof blush perfectly, flawlessly, without a mistake. Every last one of those women had it on perfectly. So, if your eyesight isn't good, if you're not good at putting makeup on, if you want to do a fast makeup in the morning, if you'd like, you know what, if you've not been well and you want one item to make you look healthier, there's nothing like blush that does it.
And this is very, very limited. So we have just a handful remaining of the mistake-proof blush, 684-440 at $22.50. And just looking at the video, you can see the difference. And ladies, ladies, we all know we've struggled with it. And plus, you can never seem to find the right color of blush.
No, one of these you wear with every single thing you own. And again, we want everyone to see our skin specialists. The biggest, most important group of items for this weekend, or to me, any weekend.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we're moving on, the item number for the mistake-proof blush, 684440. But here is the entire skin specialist kit, 220948. Now, you may be looking at the screen going, wait a minute. It's supposed to be $99.95. We have always done it for $99.95. This is a new configuration, still huge sizes, everything you need, $49.95 today. And then don't forget the Masterclass, 223964 is the item number, $59.95 the price. And you saw the great before and afters that Adrienne did, and all done with everything that you will receive in that brand new configuration, and on FlexPay made even more affordable. Well, we're going to offer you another absolutely fabulous value that's going to help combat all those little small lines and even some of those deeper lines. And what's marvelous about this, when you use the Hide-A-Line putty, it literally reacts to your own body temperature and molds to your skin.
Hide-A-Line putty hides lines. Do you have wrinkles on your face? We can hide them. Do you have scars on your face? We can hide them. Do you have acne or pock marks on your face? We can hide it. How do we do it? This is Hide-A-Line putty. I have used it for years and years, making movies, making television shows. When we had young women on television shows that had acne, we always used it for that. When we had older women with lines and we did close-ups, we've always used it for that. How does it work? Well, all we do is take either the thin brush for little wrinkles or acne scars, the large brush for large wrinkles or real scarring on the face, and all we do is paint it in. It melts at 98.6, your body temperature. As soon as it melts, it fills in whatever problems you have.
Adrienne, we have less than 150 of these.
Oh, wow. 100. Well, we have thousands.
Very few.
There are many, many fans of this product. Take a look at the before, take a look at the after. You can see what you can do with Hide-A-Line putty. Take a look at Hide-A-Scar putty and you will see, if you have scars, what we can do for scars.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with fewer than 150 to go around, item number 689346, $19.50 is the price tag. So we certainly hope that you will quickly pick up the phone, you can jot the item number down, but don't wait on that one, because that one you will definitely be missing out on. Gives you today not just the full size of the Hide-A-Line putty, but you notice the two different brushes, the two different sizes to go along with it to attack the small as well as the more prominent lines. But it doesn't matter, because we're in there now getting rid of them with that skin specialist kit.
You are but exactly right.
And we're getting ready to move on, so continue to dial. But right now, we're going to take a look at another. You want to talk about a spectacular product. We debuted this product just last month. The reaction, the response, the testimonials have been spectacular. But how many ladies out there have been writing to you, calling you in the office?
And you can be a space saver in the fridge or on your shelves. They will not leak. And I've used them for the last year. I have two sets of them, I should say, and I use them all the time. But not only for wines. How about oils? Keep your oils from going rancid. Or how about vinegars? Here's a nice little vinegar right here. This is a flavored vinegar. We have a piece right up on top. Now, all you have to do to put these on is one-handed. If I wanted to go to work with the oil, right over here, I'm ready to go. There it is. Pour the oil, put the cap on, one hand, it's done. And that's not going to fall off. It's not going to leak. As much as I shake it, it won't come off, it won't leak. When I use it again, pop it, use it, whoop, pop it down. Terrific idea. Absolutely terrific idea. Here is a bottle of carbonated water. Still has all the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles in it? It's been sitting around for 2 days. See all the bubbles in there? There they go. You see all the bubbles? Put it on. Just close it down. It will not leak and not come off. When you open up a bottle of wine, this is what I use mine for. It seals that wine absolutely closed. It'll never leak. You put it in, you pull it down, it's sealed beautifully. And again, it's one-handed. you're carrying something in your hand, you want to pour, pop it off, pour, put it down, put it on with one hand. Nothing is simpler and nothing is better. It's over 50,000 sets of these have been sold to QVC for $9.25. I bring it to you on In the Kitchen with Bob because we like the best of everything on this show in terms of culinary. Well, this is the best that I can give you to save your wines. How much wine have you thrown away because you take the cork or you take the broken cork off, you take the foil off, you take the saran wrap off, and you go, ew. This tastes a little weird, or this smells a little weird, or did somebody put vinegar in this bottle? How many times has that happened? You've poured it away. How many times have you taken a bottle of soda, like this, take a bottle of soda, and you find when you open it, it's completely flat. Even though you thought you'd put a top on, or you put the top back on. Did you hear that pop? You can see all those bubbles coming right out of there. You don't lose it, and it is easy to put on. Even beers. You want to open a beer? Not that this would ever, I mean, I can't imagine this ever lasting, but maybe your grandmom likes a good beer and she only wants a little teacup full. Works perfectly for a bottle of beer too. So don't think that you're ever going to lose your carbonation or your flavoring or have oil go rancid again. I've had 2 sets of them, as I said, for a year. I wouldn't save my wine. You know how I am. Top of the, I want everything to be just so. L80902, over 2,000 ordered just in the last couple of minutes. If you'd like to have them, we'll give you 1 black and 1 white for under $10. A lot of people are ordering more than one, and I would really suggest that because you're going to want them. Because the first 2 are going to be stuck in something, and then you're going to have a 3rd bottle that you want to use it for. Pick up 2. Look what's still to come, the Sunbeam 6-speed hand mixer. Now that has a burst of power button on it that makes it really easy for when things get tough and tight. You can really add an extra burst of power, and then when you let the button off, it goes back to the standard speed. Only $21.33, 2 full-size beaters for a hand-sized mixer, K75736. You know, Eterna Gold has a special tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Nothing like Eternal Gold. Take a look at what Kathy's going to show you.
Here's a classic you haven't seen in quite a while. It's a beautiful bangle in 14-karat Eterna Gold.
Liver spots and age spots on my forehead and my cheek and my chest. And I don't like it. I'm 64 years old. I guess I should expect it, but I don't like it. And since I've been using Code Red, the spots have gotten significantly lighter. In fact, on my chest and my forehead, I can hardly see them anymore. And you know, I used to have to use a lot of makeup, and you shouldn't use a lot of makeup as you get older because it shows your wrinkles. And now I can go out without makeup or just very little. It makes me feel a lot younger, and it makes me feel a lot more confident.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Code Red Skin Bleaching Agent Capsules, make the phone call. 219-191 is the item number.
Industrial and physical pharmacy, and I am proud to be part of the development team that created Code Red Skin Bleaching Agent Capsules exclusively for Signature Club A. This skin bleaching agent is housed in an advanced technology direct hit capsule that allows you to target the specific dark spots you want to fade. Whether you have unattractive discolorations, age or liver spots, or freckles, this potent over-the-counter drug is a skin bleaching agent that enables you to control usage with a fresh, uncontaminated capsule for each application. You can target those spots that need fading with the right amount of intensive formula necessary to do the job. Our team felt this encapsulated skin bleaching agent offered such a revolutionary application technique that we kept its development under wraps, referring to it by the secret name known only to those working on the project, Code Red. And that is how this groundbreaking innovation got its unusual name. The active ingredient in Code Red, when used as directed, has been proven to be a safe and effective skin lightener. So use Code Red and watch those dark spots and discolorations fade. I know you'll be pleased with the dramatic effect Code Red will have on your appearance.
I'm always running into women who are commenting on this, Adrian. This is the giant treasure chest. Now, I'm showing it to you like this so you can see how elegant and gorgeous it is closed up. But what is important is what's inside.
Now, you see this compact vanity? Would you believe this will open up to be 50 of our 50 biggest selling products. Watch. Open it. How about you have all of your eyeshadows here? How you have 6 full-size blush, 16 full-size eyeshadows here. How about every single applicator you can imagine? Let's open the next one.
Watch this. I love it.
And look what happens here. You are looking at 6 different jars of camouflage product. You are looking at the under eye concealer. You are looking at an eyelid smoother. You're looking at a mascara. You're looking at a lip conditioner. You're looking at a kohl pencil, an eye pencil. Look at all of this that's outside here. You get all of this to take with you. Now, that's number 2. How about all the brushes for that?
But
under this, you get every single bit of makeup you need. What? How about a full 2 ounces of your cream?
Treatment.
How about your eye cream? You get your vanilla meltdown. Now, you've seen us sold these kits for so much money.
And originally, the treasure chest did not include the treatment.
It absolutely didn't. Then you get your body treatment. Can you believe all of these fit right in here so you can travel with them? And then, well, what about all your bases for your face?
There's more.
How about all of that? Hideline Putty we just showed you is sold out. $19.50 full size. The 2 makeups that we showed you before, that are the powdery creams, you get both of those. The solid gleaming skin, the candlelight makeup, you get a powder and all the brushes you need. Now, you are getting every bit of this. 50 skincare and makeup products, plus all the applicators and brushes. Plus you get our 5 biggest products. The body cream, the meltdown cleanser, the soft scrub, the 5 essential cream for face and neck. Now when we tell you you are going to get everything for your face, let me show you what you get. Your 6 removable pots. The mauve under makeup, you're going to get the blue for dark circles under the eyes. You're going to get the mauve for under makeup. I'm holding these 2 jars. Now remember, we filled in the wrinkles. We got to show you that because you won't believe it. Can we show Nora again? And I'm going to show, do you know what, Anne? Maybe we have a minute. We should actually show the video of how Hideline Putty works. Do we have the time? Because I think Hideline Putty filling in, look at how it fills in the wrinkles. We used Hideline Putty and then we used this kit. Look at the before and look at the after.
And it's sold out, so this is the only way to get the Hideline Putty.
Exactly. Now, are we going to be, shall we do the video on it or shall I just go ahead with this? Okay, watch what we're doing. Wrinkle, fill in the wrinkles, fill in. All you do is paint wherever you have a wrinkle and it will melt in and fill them all in. Watch, putty them in, putty them in, putty them in. Now, ever wonder why all your actresses on television, no matter what their age, skin looks smooth? Now, you have all these jars. Blue is for under the eyes, lavender is for all over the face. Eyelids, an apricot. Down for me.
And realizing today in one purchase at only $69.95, and we're making it even more affordable for everyone because we are offering you the giant mistake-proof treasure chest on FlexPay, 2 FlexPay payments of $34.97. And if you had the original treasure chest that we did, ladies and gentlemen, for the same price, I want you to know it did not include the treatment. So this is even more spectacular.
Oh, and we must tell you this is brand new. You have spring colors. Brand new spring, summer colors. So if you're looking for all the wonderful colors of the new soft lavenders,
the soft pinks,
the soft, all the think pink colors, all the soft corals, all the soft caramels, you are getting them all. Now watch what we're doing with the eyelids because you get to take all of this with you. A full size of the under eye concealer, a full size of the eyelid line smoother, and you're going to get them open and look up for me. Okay.
I just think this is such a lovely gift. You know, there are a lot of ladies out there, and think about it. If you've been working hard, you haven't taken time for yourself, you're unhappy about the way you look, treat yourself to something like this, because when we talk about over 50 products, think about what it would cost you to go out and buy all of these products individually.
Now, I want you to just see what the soft pinky tones on the eyes look like for spring. Again, when we say pink, they're really very, very muted tones, but you'll see they give the eye such a beautiful finished look. By the way, I wrote the book, How to Look 10 Years Younger. I wrote 3 books. They've all been million sellers. And what you are looking at is I wrote a workbook with this to teach you step by step how to use it. So here's your lash thickening mascara. So you're going to get a step-by-step workbook, page by page, that shows you everything you need to know about this kit. Now, when I was in India last year, I bought kohl. The kohl pencils are used by every woman from great-grandmas to little kids to really just create, as you can see, a very soft outline for the eyes. Now how about a lip pencil? And the lip pencil is particularly interested because we are able to make a lip pencil heavier than lipstick. What does that mean for you? You put it on and it'll keep your lipstick from smearing and running out of the lines around the mouth. Look how fast we're able to do that. Now how about one of the new Think Pink colors? And again, you can use everything is made. You see, I have her wearing red, so you can see that all the colors are made to work beautifully with everything.
And you make real colors, Adrienne. That is so important to talk about because, you know, whether it's the shades of pink or it's the shades of blues or the shades of greens, they're soft, they're subtle, they enhance a woman's beauty without, I mean, taking away from it like a lot of these crazy colors do.
Well, I guess the point of that is, being 57 myself, I want everything to look natural and soft. Now I'm using her little eyebrow. This is, remember we told you we're giving you the eyebrow. These are all new things. This is a brand new product you're looking at that we've added to this kit. With all the new colors, we've added a bit of eyebrow. Take a look at what you're seeing, the finished look. One more thing I want to put on is a little blush. We have a special brush. And look at the new colors of the blush. The
blush colors are beautiful.
They do make you look
There's
fresher.
6
you know,
different
when
blush
you
colors.
when you add your new colors, you really do get a fresh new
clean,
look.
exactly.
Look at how high the line putty. Look at how it covered the wrinkles around her mouth. Look at the lines around the mouth, on her neck,
Gorgeous.
on her forehead. How smooth she looks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know we need to take a break, but wow, it is flying, and we thank you for dialing at 773-698. It is only $69.95, yes, for absolutely everything. 2 flex pay payments of $34.97, and yes, you do get the workbook that Adrienne wrote
with
herself.
all the new spring, summer looks, how to do them yourself at home. You're getting all the new colors and the new looks.
Easy to do. Now let me show you something I've had more requests for since I did it last week. It's called Chantilly Cream. And it is the whipped cream that you always get in the restaurant. Can't get it out of a can. Gotta make it fresh, but it is the whipped cream, that sweet cream, sweet whipped cream that you get on the pies and the puddings and stuff. This is how you make it. And a good hand mixer like this is going to give it to you. First I have egg whites. I'm going to whip them up. That burst of speed helps me up. I'm getting them infused with air. That burst of speed. Okay. Whipped egg whites. Almost a meringue. Now, in the bowl, I put cream. This is just a mixing bowl, but you can use anything. A little bit of vanilla extract. I got more requests for this. This is so easy to do, too. And if you want the amounts, you can visit the website or write me here at QVC. And that's confectioner's sugar. There's the secret. A lot of people don't know about that. And we're going to whip that together. Now we're going to give it the power. Now, if I were making something that needed to burst the power, again, I get 30 to 50% the beat. All the way up. And we're going to make a whipped cream here. You can see those full-size beaters are doing the work for me. Mixing up the vanilla, milk, oil, vanilla extract, mixer. Burst of power. Done, ready to bake. Now that is the kind of speed and power that you want from a hand mixer. And we have it right here on QVC. It's called the Sunbeam 6-speed with a burst of power, under $22, case 75736. 7,000 of the world premiere books by Mr. Food, Meals in Minutes and Cooking by the Calendar. This is F22144 at $22.29. Meals in Minutes is a ball, under 8 ingredients, under 30 minutes for everything in the book. And Cooking by the Calendar is one of those great cookbooks that you wish you'd had for years, because it gives you menus for 52 weeks out of the year and menus for all of the great holidays, including Mardi Gras and sports parties, etc. And they're based upon what is going to be coming due and fresh and in season at your supermarket. So you see something in the supermarket, you open to the calendar book, and you have everything you need to make a terrific Mr. Food meal. Great books. Over 7,000 sets have been ordered. Hey, we're coming up in just about 10 minutes to show you the set of 12 Millie's meals. The dry soup mixes are L80995, and they are actually about 72 servings, up to 72 servings for $23.25, and they're big servings too. We'll show you that in just a second. 12 great flavors, all done by a beautiful little lady named Millie. And she lives up in New York, I believe it is. We'll meet her son John in just a minute. We'll talk about the fresh soups that she makes. The silver, that's what Big Bonanza is. Take a look. It's with you. I've said that for 7 years, actually 12, since I've been cooking on QVC, that one of the things that I learned early on was that it's spices that make the difference, herbs and spices. Well, I should have given you, I might have given you a little bit of a wrong steer, although that's a right steer, but I want you to get the whole story. When you use spices, you can cut down on your salt and your sugar, because the spices will add in a lot of very nice flavors for you. So if you have to get down on the salt, you don't miss it so much. But what I should have been telling you was, go for the fresh ground spices. You can buy any jars you want, but you know, you got to figure those jars have been sitting up there for months in most cases. And you're using, as soon as you grind up a spice, you are, and store it somewhere, you're losing about 80 to 90% of the pungency of it. The only thing I can tell you, the best example I can give you there, is pour a little pepper, ground pepper from a can of ground pepper in your hand, and either taste it or smell it. Or grind up some fresh peppercorns and taste it and smell it. It's amazing the difference. Well, why should you do that with any of your other spices? This is called the Revolving Spice Rack, 8 adjustable spice grinders. Each one of these little guys is an individual spice grinder with its own stainless steel grinding mechanism, adjustable for coarse to fine, refillable with anything that you want. And all you have to do is pick it out of the little Lazy Susan, and you can grind up just about anything you want to grind. We're going to fill them up with things like cumin and fennel seed and the various little spices that you have. You're already going to have them in there. And every time you use them, for instance, if you want to put a little bit of fennel seed on a salad, you just grind it on. And you are grinding fresh herb. So you're not only going to get the flavor of the herb, you're going to get the flavor of the herb at its absolute peak, because you're grinding, and I'll just grind some into my hand so you can see it. You're grinding fresh herbs right into your foods, whether it be into a salad, or let's go over here, a little mustard seed on some steak before you grill it. Nothing like that. Instead of spreading mustard on it, you know, instead of spreading mustard, just grind on fresh mustard seed. Absolutely pungent when it comes off the grill. It's beautiful. You have some stew or some chili over here, let's add a little cumin. Fresh ground. Now what's neat about it, we're going to give you the spices, or you can put the spices in yourself. Whatever you want, you can just load them up. If you have a spice grind that's special for you, if you like to make your own spice blends like Emeril does with his rustic rub, you can do that too. But each one loads up very simply. Pull the top off, There you go. You just load it up just like that. Load it up with the fresh. Now this is just going to fit into the Lazy Susan. They're all here. The handle actually will fold down, if you want the handle to fold down, very easily. Let me take these little guys out of here. These are the bottoms to each one of these. That if you're going to store them for a long time, you put the bottom on. But the handle stores flat, so it's out of your way. And you can see how small it is. It's about 5 inches tall, about 4 inches square, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. But you're going to be doing the fresh spices. Always would recommend that. Do a fresh spice, grind it yourself. Do your own rubs for your meats. Really put the spark into a salad, because that's what fresh herbs will do. $16.43, it will give you the whole set. 8 adjustable spice grinders plus the spice rack. You supply whatever spices you want to put on the inside there, so that you end up with the 8 that you will use most. And most of us don't really use more than 8 spices. I use basil, rosemary. I'm a fan of tarragon. Absolutely love tarragon. Now when you're going to put something like that in there, tarragon's a leafy or basil's a leafy, take the leaves off of the stem. Except for thyme, you want to put the thyme in there, and stuff them inside there. And then when you grind it, you'll get your fresh ground spice. Okay, $64.349. The spice rack, which is a Lazy Susan and Revolve, so it's easy to get to. And when you're ready to store them, it comes with these little rubber feet on the bottom. If you're going to be going away for a while, you just have this little thing, put that over the bottom like that, and it's airtight now. When you're ready to use it, you can just pull that off and grind it. So everything stays absolutely fresh for you. So you can grind it right into your foods. $16.43, the Revolving Spice Rack and the 8 adjustable spice grinders. 11,000 of you have picked up the George Foreman Champ. That's K39311. Only 3,000 remain. $28.11. And that is the best price we've ever had on a George Foreman. Black or white, your choice of colors. And this is 20% bigger than the Mini. All of that fat just wicking away. And the grilling, done top and bottom. You never have to flip, about half the time, and it'll do anything from meats to vegetables. If you want to add in a little bit of extra flavor, the Cajun Marinade Injector Kit is the way to do it. And that is $22.72. 4,000 have been ordered, about 2,000 remain, and it comes along ready to use. And you've never had meats, turkeys, roast beefs, hams, shrimp, fish, anything you want to inject with it. You've never had them taste this good or be this juicy. I meant to ask you, you're not the Seinfeld soup Nazi, are you?
Oh, no, no.
You're the soup man, you know?
Yeah, he's from New York, I'm from Rhode Island.
There you go. See,
yeah.
I thought you were from New York. You were from Rhode Island, and your mom, Millie,
yes,
is Rhode Island bred and born, too.
That's right.
You know,
That's
but
right.
She's actually Italian bred and born.
Italian all the way.
This is John Pizzio, and I'll tell you, his mom makes the most unbelievable soups. That's why you grew up healthy and strong and smart.
There you go.
That's right. L80995, when we were in Rhode Island for our Quest for America's Best, we found these. And let me tell you, if you're a soup lover, you found Valhalla. Because in here, you have 12 different soups and some rice mixes, up to 72 servings for $23.25. Each one of these bags can make multiple servings because they're all dehydrated. And these are not just any dehydrated soups loaded with MSG, are they, John?
No MSG, there's no meat, and no unnatural flavors or seasonings in there.
And they're extremely low fat, too.
Low fat, all low fat.
Yep. And you are getting the very best flavors that John's mom could put together. In fact, let's go through them. We can show you all of them. Sure. One side to the other. We'll show you all of the soups that you get in here. Remember, up to 72 servings of soup. Right here, lentil, my dad's favorite.
Excellent, excellent.
Love
Full
it.
of protein, too.
Yep. Barley soup.
Excellent. It has the carrots and...
Now, if you want to make beef barley, I could add beef to that, could I not?
That's in the recipe also that you'll get with the case.
You get recipe cards with it. vegetable rice mix with a chicken flavor. You can add a little bit of those better than bouillon beef bases if you want to thicken up the chicken flavor. Pasta and peas. My little girl loves that kind of thing. Real pasta fagioli, my wife's favorite soup.
Excellent.
She's Parisi.
Ah.
And then you have a Mexicali rice. This is fun for the days you're making tacos, right, John?
Sure, and it's mild. It's not a very spicy one, but it's very flavorful.
Great. This is chili with beans.
The beans are already pre-cooked, so it cooks very fast, and it's delicious. And that's got a kick to it.
Yeah, and it doesn't have meat in it. Now, you can add ground beef or ground turkey to it if you want. This is garden soup. This is my personal favorite. Little bow tie pastas and a lot of beautiful stock, etc. Over here, minestrone. Next, pea soup, which is a great cold weather soup. And the last one is a straight bean soup. Now, all of those you're looking at one serving, and you can imagine how much is there when you make each one of these.
What we've set up for you today is an actual table.
Let's go over here.
Which will give you an idea of how the servings will look.
Yep. Aren't they beautiful? Now, this is one serving of soup, and you have... We'll get Kevin to take a look at this with his camera in just a second. But it's hard to believe that you're going to get up to 72 of those. Look how... That's a lot of soup in that bowl. And that's one serving.
That's one serving of the garden soup mix, and that one package will make 6 of those. And then what I've done also with this meal, it's an idea of how you can serve this at home if you have guests. This is using the chicken rice mix with a little bit of chicken on the side and in a nice dish. So you're making a complete meal.
Yep, over here we have a little bit of the pasta.
That's the minestrone soup mix.
Minestrone.
That's fine. Now this is kind of the vegetarian side, because there's no meat in the soups, but they're flavorful. We have the minestrone, and then this dish I made with our pasta and peas and breaded eggplant with some tomato and cheese on top.
Hey, did you make use the George Foreman to do those eggplants?
You could.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
2325. Hey, give us a call if you've tried Millie's meals, the dry soup mixes. Let us know. They are as good as we say they are, aren't they? Give us a call and tell us. $23.25. Let's go and say hello to Frances. Hi, Frances. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Bob. How are you?
Fine. Say hello to John.
Hi, John.
Millie's son.
That's my middle name, too.
I'm from Poughkeepsie.
Are you?
Yeah.
And have you tried these yet?
No, I haven't, and I'm really excited about trying them.
What made the difference to you? All the different flavors?
Well, I live alone, and I'm very fond of soup, and I thought these would be just ideal for me.
Right. Tell her how hard it is to make
I eat a lot of homemade soups.
Yeah? Well, you know, that could take a long time, can it, Frances?
Yes, it can.
John?
And sometimes you don't always have the ingredients on hand.
Well, listen to this. John, tell her how hard these are to make.
All you do is take the package, drop it in boiling water, Frances.
That sounds very easy.
That's it.
Everything's in the package for you. All the seasonings, the pasta. Millie's done it for you.
Everything's there. So you enjoy them, okay?
Well, thank you so much, and thanks for talking with you, Bob. I've watched you many, many years.
Great to have you as part of the family.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Frances. Bye-bye. Let's go back over here to the box, because I want to show people a couple of things. I'm going to pick up, for instance, here's the minestrone. All right?
Yes.
Go back to the nutritional facts. Only 70 calories per serving. Only 70 calories. I don't know whether you can get this, Kev, or not. Total fat. He's going to get it. Total fat. Uh-oh. You didn't put any fat in, John.
No fat. We didn't put any
No
in.
fat. No cholesterol. Sodium, a little bit of salt, a little bit of carbohydrate, protein in there, a few vitamins in there. But look at that, 70 calories, no fat. That is the minestrone. Now we can go to, let's say, the Mexicali rice. 130 calories. Gee, John, no fat.
Oh, my goodness.
You're forgetting the fat.
I'm forgetting that, no.
And also, if you look in here in the ingredients, no MSG. Most dried soup mixes are loaded with MSG, aren't they?
MSG, and they have chicken fat or rendered chicken. It's all made with vegetable-based seasonings.
Right. If you have ever tried one of these soups, you know how good they are. Give us a call and tell us. Margaret, how are you doing?
Hi, John.
Hi. Hi,
How are
Margaret.
you? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I called you when you first came out with these mixes.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Ossining, New York.
How are you?
Good, good. I'll tell you, the best that I ever had, and no one knows that they are packaged food. They think I do it by myself.
Is that right? Is that your home secret now?
That's my home secret. Excellent, the best.
Yes.
It's kind of like the Dominique of soups, isn't it?
It sure is.
That's so kind of you.
I'm placing my order again.
Thank you, Margaret.
Well, you can't miss with these soups.
I know it.
Do you find it easy to make also at home?
Very, very easy.
I'm going to show Bob how easy that is,
Wow.
too.
They're
Yeah,
really
do
good.
tell Bob, because I watch him too.
Well, you know, when I love the best, that's what In the Kitchen with Bob is all about, the best we can find in the culinary world. But it doesn't have to be hard, does it?
No.
Well, you can see, John just did all the work there was to do with
He's
making
done.
6 servings of soup.
Well, I missed you the last time you were on, and I was wondering when you're going to be back on again, because if not, I was going to write to you.
Well, you can write anytime or call right here at QVC.
Okay,
Yep,
John.
We're always here. Thanks for calling now, Margaret.
Okay, hon.
Cleanser, you have a brush, and you have your spatula.
And we should point out too, Barbara, that when you order your kit, and again, the colors are light, dark, and deep. Within each of those kits, there are 4 shades.
Exactly.
So you can blend them depending on whether your skin has a tan or not.
Right.
Whether you're, who knows what the color of some breakouts might be. You need to blend colors. So you're getting really the tools to customize each kit. And people might be surprised that the color that you happen to use on your skin is the dark kit.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's good for people who have, I guess, more olive skin.
More olive skin.
Okay.
Yes, maybe a gold tone.
All right.
And, your light kit for redheads, lighter tone.
Porcelain skin, yes.
Right.
Maybe if you sunburn real easily, you're probably somebody that would be a good candidate for your light kit. If you're somebody whose skin tans fairly easily, you have more golden tones, then you're going to go for your dark kit. And the deep kit is truly for women of color. Yeah,
exactly.
And that gives you your deepest, darkest tones.
And all of these shades can be blended together.
Right.
But through the use of Dermablend, I cover a birthmark. People look at me and they go, there's no way that you can have anything on your face. So when I show this, most people are just in awe. Dermablend covers it completely. As a matter of fact, what I have on right now was put on about 4:30 this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow.
I have touched up my lipstick today, and that's it. But it stays there. It is waterproof, it is smudge proof, and it stays put. But Dermablend has covered this completely for me.
And the
for
thing that
many
amazes
years.
me too, Barbara, is that it doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup.
That's
It's
it.
not like you've put on this thick coverage of makeup to have to actually do the covering of the birthmark.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, people seem to think that if it's going to work, it has to be thick, it has to be heavy, and it can't look natural.
Right.
Dermablend's very natural. It's like a second skin. Very opaque, like opaque hose. So it covers without heaviness and without
That's great.
thickness. Totally waterproof, smudge proof. It will stay there. I can go swimming in the ocean and it'll stay put. I use it as my full foundation. So whether you have a problem that you want to cover, I have dark circles also.
I was going to say, while using you as an example might be towards the extreme end because people may not have a full birthmark, if you do have dark circles that nothing seems to work with coverage, you had acne as a teenager and you still have some marks on your face that you just can't cover, that's where Dermablend comes into play.
Rosacea. Minor problems, from the most minor problem to a major problem, or, we talk about all these long-wearing makeups. Dermablend has run the test. We've been here for years.
Right.
We were the first to come out with an all-day makeup.
Yeah, that's right.
So whether you have a problem or not, Dermablend works, and it gives you a natural look. Now, I want to show you what Dermablend can do.
Okay.
I'm just going to take this kit right here.
Okay.
And take this out of here. I think.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm also going to take this one, and I'm going to show you application. There we go. I'll let you put that back.
All right.
When you get your kit, you will get a spatula with the kit. When you take the Dermablend out of the pot, go in a sweeping motion across the top of it, not digging it out, but sweeping it. Okay. What you have on the end of that spatula is creamy. Apply that to the palm.
Okay.
Then take a little more of another color.
Okay.
Take those two and mix them together.
Look how easily they blend. Isn't that marvelous?
Once Dermablend hits the warmth of your skin, it melts. And that's why a very little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, this kit itself, I mean, we call this an emergency kit, but this is a kit that is going to be part of your makeup, ensemble
every day.
every single day for a very long time.
Right.
And you saw how little Barbara used, and wait till you see how much coverage she's going to get. And as you're applying that, can we go to the phones too, Barbara? Because I'd love to say hi to Lana, who's calling in, and she actually is somebody who uses Dermablend also. So we'll say hi to Lana, who's calling in. Hi, Lana.
Hi, Jill. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Please meet Barbara.
Hello,
Hi,
Lana.
Barbara.
Hello. So you use Dermablend?
Yes, I do.
All right.
And I have the same problem you do. I've with the birthmark under each one of my eyes, real dark.
Dark.
And it covers it really well.
Does it stay put well for you?
And it stays, and then, you know, like you have this little red splotches on each side of your nose.
Right.
It covers that up really well.
That's great. I tell women that have rosacea, the redness across their nose and into their cheeks.
Yeah.
Women that have that, normally if they eat spicy foods or they drink a glass of wine, it flares even more.
Yeah.
So it won't come through the Dermablend though, will it?
No, it
It
won't.
will stay there.
No.
So I'm glad to hear it worked so well for you.
It does. It works really
Good.
well.
Thank
and I was
you.
wondering now, but you answered my question a while ago. I was wondering, since the summer's coming, if I should use a darker tone.
See, now that's the great part about these kits.
I can mix it.
You can mix it.
Yes.
So you may wear a very light shade right now and go into a darker shade later into the summer.
See, I'm real light complex.
But
so
blend
blend some of your colors in the
blend them
light kit
together.
to give you a little bit darker tone, and that should work real well for you.
Well, I really love it, and I would advise anybody to get it because now it really covers really well.
Well, thank you, Lana.
And
we
you don't
appreciate
have to
the call.
use a lot either.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
No, you
Thank
don't.
you for calling.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you, dear.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Lana. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Jill.
Now,
Bye-bye.
I want to show you how easy.
Okay.
When you apply Dermablend, just apply it like you would any other makeup.
Okay.
Just put it on and go with it. Now this is just a light application over my birthmark. And you see how quick I am covered right back up.
Right.
If you have an area that needs more coverage, go back in a patting motion.
Okay.
And apply more just where you need it.
Okay.
But blend it into the skin. Men can also wear Dermablend.
Okay.
They can just wear it where they need it. Women that don't want to wear a full foundation, just
Yeah.
wear it where you need
I was
it.
even thinking women who maybe are pregnant and they get that kind of
Pregnancy
red mask.
mask. Exactly.
This might be something temporary
It
for
will
you, but
cover
it'll
it.
work very well.
Dermatologists recommend Dermablend very, very highly. It is non-comedogenic, it's fragrance-free, it will not clog the pores. So for people that have acne-prone skin, Dermablend will not increase their problems.
Right.
But it will cover them.
And now that you have the foundation
Exactly.
on, then do you put the setting powder
That's
on
exactly
top,
what
Barbara?
I'm
And
gonna
that's
do
all there
next.
is to it.
That's it.
Okay.
The setting powder is white, and by the way, QVC carries the full-size Dermablend powder.
Okay, so you can certainly ask about that or check
Right.
with the product finder and they'll get the information
And
for
the
you.
powder is colorless. It looks
Okay.
white, but it's really colorless. And pat that powder on there, setting it well.
Okay.
It will look a little white and chalky for a few minutes. That needs to stay there for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I go ahead and do my blush, my lips, my eyes while I'm giving it that 5
Yeah.
minutes. Then I brush away the excess powder and I'm done.
And that's all there is to it.
That's all there is
and
to
look
it.
again at the coverage that you have.
Exactly.
And she looks beautiful.
Totally perfect. Again.
Yeah.
And no one's the wiser. But, you know, I mean, Dermablend is one of those things that works for whatever you may need, whether it be dark circles,
right,
or whether it be freckles.
And that's
whatever
why
your needs are.
Why we have
Yes.
Carol and Karen joining us,
Right.
because Carol, who is redhead, can use the Dermablend to cover up some of the freckles and things.
Right.
And Karen can use it to cover up under eye circles.
Yes.
So again, it really addresses a lot of different problems, and that's why it is such a great beauty solution. That's why it's
Exactly.
part of our show. We have another phone call, so we want to say hi to Brenda, who's calling in from Georgia. Hi, Brenda.
Hi.
How are you today?
Just fine.
Nice to have you with us. Please meet Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello, Brenda.
It's good to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yes, I bought your product back in October, and I got a light and a dark kit.
Right.
Because of going ahead in the summertime.
Right. Smart move.
I decided go ahead and get it too.
Right.
Save on shipping. And I have a real splotchy skin and a birthmark on my forehead.
Okay.
And it covers, and you don't have to use hardly any at all
Any
to
at
do
all,
it.
right, exactly.
And I've had so many compliment me on it, going, oh, where'd you go get your makeup put on?
Exactly. You know, people will ask me all the time, they'll say, Barbara, what kind of makeup do you use? You've got the most beautiful complexion. Little do they know what I'm hiding under here, Brenda. So, you know, that's the thing. Dermablend is one of those that, even though it covers and does so much for you, no one knows what you're really covering. It's just amazing what it can do.
Oh, it sure is. And anybody out there that's very skeptical about it, I tell them, go ahead and call in because it's real good and it does exactly what you say it does.
Thank you so much for your call, Brenda. We appreciate it very much.
Thanks, Brenda. Y'all have a good day.
You Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Also, they'll receive a book in their kit that gives them all the information on the application of Dermablend.
Just as you took us through, you'll have that in the booklet that comes along with your kit. Just to remind you, everything that you're going to get in your emergency kit, whether you choose the light, which is for those of you who have very fair skin, the dark kit, which is more olive tone, golden tone skins, the deep kit for women of color. You'll get 4 pots of color within that kit, and you can blend those to create your own custom coverage. You'll also get your quick fix, which is like in a lipstick-like tube for just minimal application, great for under the eyes, kind of by the nose, you know, that area.
Any
a little pimple or zit here or there, you know, cover it right up. You also get your setting powder. You'll also get your cleanser remover, which is what you'll use to take it off at the end of the day. Remember, it stays on. You can go swimming in it. If you're sweating a little bit at the gym, don't worry about it. It's not going to drip off.
It's not going to come off.
And it gives you that coverage that you've been looking for. Give Dermablend a try. It's item number 853637. Barbara, we're so glad you were here today. Thanks so much.
Food returns to QVC this Sunday with his brand new set of 2 quick cooking cookbooks.
It's kind of a hodgepodge of all different types of products from QVC. And it's a great kit because it allows you to try the variety of beauty products that we offer to you on QVC. The item number is A51587. This is our 24-piece beauty sampler in a cosmetic bag. It's also on Easy Pay for $14.21 a month. Just to give you an idea of some of the products that you're going to find in this particular kit, you have several products here from Hydron. So if you've never tried Hydron before, you're going to get to try Hydronamins. You're going to get to try the Fragile Eye Moisturizer. You're going to get to try the Best Defense Self-Adjusting Tinted Moisturizer. You've heard us talk about Hydron for over 5 years on QVC. Here's your way to try some Hydron products. In addition to Hydron, there are many more products that you're going to get to try within this sampler. For example, you're also going to get to try some products from Anushka. This particular product is a foot therapy scrub. It's a peppermint foot scrub, and you get the little foot kind of sponge here to go along with it. You get to try products from La Mirador. This is the dual action facial cleanser. Look at the size of that too. This is not just a one-time application. You get to use it several times. There are products here from Michael de Cesare. 2 great products. Actually, it's one product. You get 2 of them of the Purifying Oat hair wash. Great product. This will give you 2 applications each. So there's 4 showers or 4 hair washes where you get to try products from Michael de Cesare. You're also going to get to try some products from our Pro Strong line. And here's the Pro Moist and then the Pro Smooth hand cream and nail nourishment cream. There are products here from Tova. So you're going to get to try Tova's eye makeup remover as well as her Cactine eye lift. So if you've never tried Tova's products before, they are part of this particular kit. You also get to try some fragrances, which is kind of fun. Here's some Escada. If you've never tried the Escada perfume, here's Realm for women. Here's Inner Realm. You also get to try Princess Elizabeth. This is E. We also have some cosmetics that are part of this kit that are from Mood Matchers. So you'll get to try the Crazy Coffee lipstick. You'll get to try then 2 of your Mood Matchers, one which is done, it looks like Kermit the Frog green, but actually when you put it on, it turns a great shade of red, stays on all day long, and it does have an SPF. It's very moisturizing. You also get to try one called Simply Sweets, which is just a great true red shade. So all of these pieces are included in our 24-piece sampler. In addition to that, you're also going to get the bag. So you get to try all these great fragrances and all these great products for body and skin and well-being, but you're also going to get a great travel bag so that when you hit the road, not necessarily with these products, but you can certainly take them when you want to, or if you need something to organize your bottles of perfume and lotion, your Diane Young products, which you'll get to try Diane's Immediate Appeal, and we'll talk with her in just a moment. All of that comes with this. Even the little pack here snaps out, and you've got a little instant pouch to take with you in your purse.
Something that works instantly. And in skincare, it usually takes a little time to see the benefits of all of our wonderful products. But this one, Immediate Appeal, does just what its name says. It is an instant gel exfoliator. If you have used other exfoliants that have left your skin dry and chapped and red and flaking, this is the product for you. Jill, I'm going to put some on you. And this sample, I'm using it on Jill's hand.
But it's for your face.
It's for your face. You actually can use it anywhere. It goes anywhere except around your eyes. And you just need a little bit there. Jill, you know what to do with this. I actually just put on some hand cream. It's not going to work so well. You do it on clean skin. I'm having trouble getting some out here. And it is just awesome.
Now what happens first is it takes the gel, I got a little too much on my hand here, and then it liquefies.
You rub it very gently. It has no grains in it. Don't think
Can you see these little bits right here?
Don't think that we're massaging this because it has some granular substance in it. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
This is a gel.
That's exfoliating my skin. That's my skin right there, the dead skin
Isn't that
cells
wild?
that are coming off.
Mine will be here in just a minute. It takes about 30 seconds. This works on a totally new technology. This gentle massage creates static electricity, and this effect unleashes the bonds that hold the dead skin cells to your face. It leaves your skin moist. Look at my dead skin cells rolling off there. It's wild.
It really, if
It's
your
just
skin
amazing.
looks dull and tired, immediate appeal. It's a great way to try immediate appeal along with so many other products that we offer on QVC. This is a 51587. It is on Easy Pay today. 24 different products from many different categories that we offer in beauty on QVC, from fragrance to cosmetics to true skincare like Diane Young. Take advantage of Easy Pay, $14.21 a month. Now, we're lucky because Diane's going to be with us for a while in our Beauty Solutions Hour today. Here are 3 products we'll be talking about. We'd love your phone calls if you use any of them. We're going to start by talking about the Coneflower Neckline Firmer, which is a 12262 for $34.25. If you're wondering why the skin on your neck looks so different from the skin on your face, that's a product that's going to address that issue. We're also going to talk about the benefits of coneflower and why it is also a great ingredient in helping to firm the eye area. And this is the Coneflower Eyeline Firmer for $26, a 48642. And a brand new product from Diane today for those of you who have dry to absolute extreme driest skin. This is the Age Lift Intensive Hydration Cream. Brand new today, a 57152. If there's anybody who knows how to get moisturization to your skin, it's Diane Young. We'll spend time talking with her. Give us a call if you use Diane's products. I also want to let you know that, believe it or not, that we are less than 9 hours away from our Big Bonanza Silver Day, one of my most favorite days of the year, as you well know. And here's kind of a sneak peek at some of the things that'll be coming up tomorrow. Her as one of the 4 top beauty experts in the world. Think about that. Think of all the people that have something to do with beauty in this day and age. Diane was chosen as one of the top 4 beauty experts in the world. She also has a marvelous anti-aging salon in New York, in Manhattan.
We have to get you there.
I know, as soon as I can walk, honey, I'll be there. I'll need it.
Not that you need any anti-aging. You're too young, but you certainly could use some pampering.
And women
I'm
have seen you on Oprah, and you certainly know what it takes to make women look beautiful. So it's always a pleasure to see you and bring your amazing products to QVC.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And I'm happy today to talk about 2 of the Coneflower products. Sometimes we just have them on one at a time. Today we've got both of them. So I think it's really important that we understand, first of all, about the Coneflower technology.
Yeah, what is it?
People don't know. Well, first of all, there's a picture of it. It's a Native American.
It looks pretty.
That's it.
It's a pretty flower.
It grows wild. It's a Native American flower. A lot of people cultivate it actually in their gardens. But it has such a long history of therapeutic use, both internally and externally. Your viewers may know about the herb echinacea.
Yes.
Echinacea is one of the most researched herbs in the world. A lot of people use it internally, especially this time of the year.
It helps to build the immune system.
It absolutely does.
Those kinds of things.
And the coneflower is the flower of the echinacea plant. Our Native Americans used it many, many, many different ways for problems on the surface of the skin. It has a very long history of helping the skin to regenerate itself, improve itself. We use it for line reduction and for firming. It is so incredible, Jill, that I can come to QVC and make the claim that I'm going to make. Your legal department is so tough about us making these, as they should be.
Yes.
I mean, my husband's a lawyer. I know what that is all about. But we have clinicals on this combination of herbs with the coneflower that say it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles up to 36% in 4 weeks. It is just amazing that I can say that. I have been in the beauty business a long time. When I started out, I could never say anything like that because we didn't have this kind of technology and we didn't have this kind of research.
Right.
We can also say that it firms the skin up to 21% in 4 weeks. These are just amazing things that the product does and that we're able to say them.
And what's so neat about this particular product, Diane, is that it targets an area that is often overlooked, because so many times you will see a woman whose skin on her face looks pretty good. Maybe couldn't really tell her age by her skin on her face.
Right.
But boy, you look at that neck area,
and it's a giveaway.
It's sagging, it's crepey, it's wrinkled, it's loose.
Exactly.
So really, this is a product specifically formulated for the neck, one of the areas that does give away your age if you're not taking care of it.
It does.
Yeah.
The skin on the neck is so vulnerable, and as Jill just said, if you are dry, if you are lined, if your neck is sagging, if you have this little crepiness, which is what I started to see and why I developed this product, because right underneath my chin here I was getting this little crepey, sort of atrophied looking skin. It drove me nuts.
Yeah.
I said to those chemists, you've got to do something about this. I can't stand it. And that's when I was introduced to this coneflower technology. So it's a cream that you use morning and evening. If you have other skincare products that you use, there's so many wonderful products out there now. I certainly don't claim to have the only good skincare products in the world. There are many wonderful lines. If you have other products that you're using, and maybe you've never tried our products before, you don't have to change. You use the neck cream in addition to what you're using now.
Why don't we go to the phones, because I know that we had Deborah calling in from California. Deborah, hello and welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Doing fine.
Hi,
Please meet
Jill. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Deborah. Have you used the coneflower neckline firmer before?
No, I haven't, but I have the crepey neck, the crepey chin. I shake my head and my chin keeps moving.
Well, I'm sure it's not quite that bad, Deborah, but the good news in toning and making that skin look a lot younger and a lot better.
Well, I was really excited about it because, like you were saying, my face looks fine. It's just like from my chin all the way down. Plus, I'd had surgery last year. And I had a small cut on my neck where they went in and took some discs out. So I'm hoping it's going to firm that area up around there, too.
Well, I wish you would call us back, Deborah, after you've used your product and let us know your success with it. We'll be anxious to hear from you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling, Deborah.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Please stay on the line if you are dialing in. And real quickly, Diane, as we wrap up on the coneflower neckline firmer, again, the benefits.
Okay. Moisturization. Improve the look of lines and wrinkles, improve the skin firmness, improve the way the texture looks.
Size 16 to a size 6. Oh my gosh. I lost over 50 pounds and have kept that off for 13 years.
Wow, Jill, that is incredible. So what is the Oxycise system?
Let me start off by telling you what it isn't. It's not starvation. It's not taking any chemicals or pills in your body. It's not sweating, and it's not heavy impact on your bones and joints. In fact, I like to call Oxycise a zero-impact aerobic breathing program.
Well, you know, all the aerobics that I've ever done, you know, I had to jump and I'm huffing and puffing and sweating and it's just too hard.
Well, why are you huffing and puffing?
Because I'm out of breath.
That's right. When you do it, the whole purpose of the aerobics is to increase oxygen to your body. But you don't have to jump up and down to increase oxygen. You know, I bring that up and people will say, Jill, I breathe all the time, so why am I still fat?
And what do you say?
Well, look at how you're breathing. The problem is most people are shallow breathers. Put your hand on your chest right now. Go ahead and try it at home. How much movement is there? We use barely 1/5 of our lungs in normal daily life. How much oxygen do you think you're getting to your cells with that kind of shallow breathing?
Probably not much.
That's right. Let me ask you this. Do you sigh often? Do you tire easily? Do you wake up tired in the morning? Do you ever feel short of breath? Is your breathing shallow? If any of these answers were yes, then you need Oxycise. What Oxycise does is teach you how to breathe powerfully, deeply, use the entire capacity of your lungs. In my program, I teach you these simple breathing techniques which anyone can do. Combine them with flexing and contracting all your muscles. It's only a 15-minute routine. And people see results in as little as 2 weeks.
Oxycise. With the Oxycise system, once I started that, I saw inches come off within a matter of 2 weeks, which was really encouraging. So and then the energy level on top of that was a real big plus. So that's really what hooked me.
You know, one of the nice things about Oxycise, you don't have to change the way you eat to make it work. I lost inches, I lost body fat, and it was enjoyable.
In just 2 weeks, I lost 2 inches off my waist and went down a pant size. Now that is amazing to me that something so simple could bring such great results.
You know, I think that is so great. I know most programs take so long, and you know, I quit long before I see results. What do you say to the skeptics out there who would have to be thinking that Oxycise just sounds too good to be true?
Well, people would probably expect me to say, well, why don't you go ahead and buy it and try it and you'll find out for yourself? Well, I've got something else that I think will convince you even more.
Oxycise.
In terms of weight control, the key goal is to try to increase your caloric expenditure. And any way you can do that has got to be beneficial. Well, when somebody told me that all you had to do was do some deep breathing exercises, I was very skeptical that they had something that really worked. The way we can measure directly the caloric expenditure of any type of activity is by using the equipment which we call indirect calorimetry, which is gas analyzation equipment. And in fact, that's what we did in our laboratory. We used the gas analyzers to measure the caloric cost of the Oxycise program. What we did was we measured their resting metabolism initially, and then we had the 2 subjects do the Oxycise. And what we found was that the Oxycise was approximately 4 times resting value. After we compared it to resting, we had the subjects pedal a bicycle, and what we found was that in both subjects, the caloric cost of the Oxycise was 140% higher than pedaling the bicycle unloaded. Now, this is very surprising to me that by just doing a breathing exercise that somebody could achieve that kind of caloric expenditure. Many people who don't like to exercise or don't find time for it, I think can probably benefit from this program.
Oxycise.
I gained a huge amount of weight with my pregnancy. I gained about 55, 60 pounds. And that's why I tried Oxycise, because I thought I'll try anything at this point. I'm just desperate. But after using Oxycise, I lost 4 inches off my stomach and 2 inches off my waist, and it's looking like I'm going to get back to where I want to be, which is great.
People that, come across and say, Heather, you're just glowing, you're radiant, what have you been doing? I wish I could feel that way. I'm like, you can. And I tell them about Oxycise, and they think, oh, it's too good to be true. And I tell them it isn't.
I turned 50. It seemed as though overnight I blew up. I gained 40 pounds. I went from a size 12 dress to a size 22. After trying everything, my friend Jerry told me about Oxycise. After just 2 weeks of using the Oxycise program, I lost a total of 17 inches. I was so surprised. And after 60 days, I have lost 4 dress sizes. It's the best. I'll never stop breathing with Oxycise.
I know Oxycise works because it worked for me too. I measured before starting the program, and in just 6 weeks, I've lost 3 inches in my hips.
Yes.
3.5 inches in my waist.
All right.
Thank you. 2.5 inches off both my thighs.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I hope you'll give Oxycise a chance to work for you too.
When we come back, we'll have Jill demonstrate how simple Oxycise is to do, and we'll discuss some amazing Oxycise success stories that you won't want to miss. We'll be right back.
No dangerous pills, diets, or starvation. No costly machines, equipment, or gadgets. No boring stepping, straining, or sweating. Now you can slim, tone, and shape your entire body a new, easy way with the Oxycise system, a zero-impact aerobic breathing program to help you lose inches fast. Oxycise is so effective, it was proven to burn more calories in a head-to-head comparison. With the Oxycise system, you can get dramatic results in only 15 minutes a day through the power of oxygen. You'll learn how to lose unwanted inches, reduce stress while you enjoy increased energy and vitality with the Oxycise system.
Even if you've done nothing for a long time, you can start right in on Oxycise and you feel good doing it, and automatically you start to feel more energetic and like you would like to exercise more, and that's really a plus.
Before starting the Oxycise program, I was wearing about a size 6 or an 8 dress,
But now, since I've been doing the program for about a month and a half, I have seen tremendous results, and I went out 2 weeks ago and I bought a size 4 dress, and I cannot tell you how excited I was to be in a size 4 dress.
If you really care for yourself and you really want to look good, Oxycise. That's the name of the game.
You may have wasted hundreds of dollars on disappointing diets, dangerous drugs, and endless exercise. But now the Oxycise system will teach you how to harness the slimming power of oxygen for just $29.95. Jill's straightforward Oxycise handbook reveals why most other methods doom you to failure and how Oxycise guarantees your success. Video 1 introduces the basic breathing techniques and body positions. These hold the secrets to reshaping your body. Video 2 leads you through the simple 15-minute Oxycise workout. You'll feel the results immediately. To track your success, you get Jill's Oxycise success chart and handy measuring tape. You'll be amazed at how fast you'll see results. And when you call within the next 18 minutes, you'll get Jill's on-the-go commuter routine audio tape absolutely free. But you must call within the next 18 minutes. Go ahead and try Oxycise for a full 30 days in the privacy of your own home. You'll enjoy how simple the program is to do. Immediately feel more energized as oxygen revitalizes every cell in your body, and be astonished as the inches disappear like magic. In fact, if you don't lose a full 10 inches with Oxycise in just 30 days, simply return the Oxycise system for a prompt refund of the purchase price.
Oxycise worked for me, and I know it will work for you.
Have your credit card ready and call to order your Oxycise system right now. It takes only 15 minutes a day to get slim and trim through the power of oxygen. Guthrie-Rinker guarantees you'll lose up to 10 inches in just 30 days or your money back. And don't forget, when you call within the next 17 minutes, you'll get Jill's on-the-go commuter routine audio tape absolutely free. Call and order your Oxycise system right now.
Oxycise. I've had lower back problems for several years now, and I've worked with a chiropractor, and what I found was that I often couldn't do a lot of exercises. And the nice thing about the Oxycise program is that it didn't hurt me at all. I could do the exercises in all of the positions with no problem at all, and in fact, it really helped me.
I was never one to exercise. I just hated to sweat, hated to go to the gym. But Oxycise is really different because it only takes 15 minutes. You don't have to sweat, and you feel the results right away.
Oxycise.
Well, you know, that's what I really like about the Oxycise system, because you don't have to get all sweaty, and then you certainly don't have to starve yourself to death.
You're right. That's because what Oxycise does is reverse your fat storing process and helps you burn calories. It is great for people who have had injuries because they can do it. There's no impact. If they've had back problems, if their knees or their ankles have been injured, people who have arthritis, and in fact, some people who are overweight have a hard time even moving with regular exercise. This is ideal.
You know, we were talking about the benefits of the oxygen, which is great, but I also like the positions too.
You're right. Oxycise works all of your muscle groups in your whole body from the top of your head down to your toes. It's going to work your face, your neck, your arms, your abs, clear down your legs, your buns and the thighs and the saddlebag areas. All of those things you learn to do without pounding and without hurting your body. Would you like to try a little bit right now?
Sure.
Show a little bit? Okay, everybody try this. This is just a taste of what you might be doing in Oxycise. Put your hand on your stomach, and we're just going to do an exhale. Of course, that's only one little part of the breath is the exhale. But I want you to breathe out very hard with pursed lips. You go like this. And you've done that in Oxycise, haven't you? All your muscles, without even doing a sit-up or a crunch, your muscles pulled in. So back injured people, anyone, you can even be doing this sitting down or lying down.
And you don't have to do it all in a row.
That's right. There's no warm-up period. There's no cool-down period. Like an aerobics class where you have, 15 minutes warm-up, 15 minutes cool-down. The minute you start Oxycise, you affect your body. That way, you could do it 2 minutes now, 5 minutes later. You could answer the phone if you're in the middle, turn the VCR off, and then go back to it later. you can live your life and schedule your life.
Jill, Oxycise has fans all over, and recently I had a chance to talk to some of them face to face. Well, we've all done crazy things to lose inches. I know I have. And what kind of experiences have you had?
Oh gosh, from the liquid drinks and the caffeine pills over the counter to the row machines to the health clubs and the wasted memberships. I mean, this is the only thing that I really could say that has taken off the weight plus kept it off.
And you've been on it for
1 year.
God, Trish, that's fabulous.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Really great.
It's wonderful. Feels really good.
It's great. And Kim, what about you? What's been your experience with
I've done
Oxycise?
everything, including the equipment. Matter of fact, I just had my brother and my father come over and remove a piece of equipment because I wasn't using it anymore. I was hanging clothes on it, and I have a very small condo, and it's like, this is crazy.
And it's expensive.
And it's expensive. Oh, I can't. I could open up my own little gym, and people kid me. And so anyway, when I saw the Oxycise, I thought, you know what, this really makes a lot of sense. It's convenient because my schedule is absolutely nuts. I'm a professional person, and it fits right in, and I feel much better, and I'm much more alert, and I notice that my stress level is much, much better.
Heather, what about you?
Oh,
what have
my
you
gosh.
done?
You name it, I've done it. I've done patches, pills, prescription pills, shakes, step aerobics, walking, running, you name it, I've done it, and to no avail. I mean, it seems like everything I try, 2 weeks, excuse me.
It's okay.
2 weeks later, I don't see any results.
Right.
So I just give up, so that's happened to me for the last 10 years. And this is the first thing that's really happened that I can see a change in my body. I can see a change in my mind, my mental attitude. I've been doing it for 6 weeks. I've lost a little over 36 inches.
That's great. That's great.
But even more than that, it's the mental. I know I can do this now because it's so simple, and it feeds my body and it feeds my mind, and it just kind of balances everything out, and it's a wonderful thing for me.
That's great. We're really happy for you. Linda, do you have something?
I can say that when I started using the Oxycise method, it was unbelievable. It hit a lot of trouble spots that I had that I never really thought of, but when I started putting on my clothing, I noticed a big difference, like the pants I'm wearing were really tight, and now they just fit great.
The pants you're wearing now?
The ones.
Can we see?
Oh,
Let's see. Let's see. Wow, they look great on you, yes. All right.
I'm really happy about it.
Does that feel great?
It does. It really does.
Tia, you're nodding over here. What has been your experience when you were trying to lose inches?
I did weights, I did the treadmill, I did some modifications to my diet. I was also taking some what they call the natural weight loss products, herbally based, and really did not do anything for me the first month after I got the okay to exercise after my child was born. I realized when I saw the program that I wasn't breathing from my stomach, my diaphragm. I was breathing from my chest. And it really, really helped me with my energy level with a newborn and a 5-year-old, and kicked in with relieving some of my lower back pain.
Is this something, though, that you think you can continue on with?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
There are a lot more wonderful stories coming up. We'll see you a little later in the program.
Now you can slim, tone, and shape your entire body a new, easy way with the Oxycise system, a zero-impact aerobic breathing program to help you lose inches fast. Oxycise is so effective, it was proven to burn more calories in a head-to-head comparison. With the Oxycise system, you can get dramatic results in only 15 minutes a day through the power of oxygen.
In using the Oxycise program, I've lost 15 pounds. I've lost almost 18 inches off of my body, and I feel great.
My first 4 weeks on Oxycise was incredible. I went from a 16 to a 12. I just simply couldn't believe it. I went shopping and I would try on a 14. It didn't fit. It was too loose. And it's like, wahoo, this is fun. It's fun to go shopping again. Now I'm down to almost 10, and it keeps coming off.
Mostly when I try to get fit, I think of doing without things, food or time. I mean, it's stolen from me. But with Oxycise, they actually give you something. They give you oxygen, and I like that. You feel good.
You may have wasted hundreds of dollars on disappointing diets, dangerous drugs, and endless exercise. But now the Oxycise system will teach you how to harness the slimming power of oxygen for just $29.95. You'll be amazed at how fast you'll see results. And when you call within the next 10 minutes, you'll get Jill's on-the-go commuter routine audio tape absolutely free. But you must call within the next 10 minutes. Go ahead and try Oxycise for a full 30 days in the privacy of your own home. You'll enjoy how simple the program is to do. Immediately feel more energized as oxygen revitalizes every cell in your body, and be astonished as the inches disappear like magic. In fact, if you don't lose a full 10 inches with Oxycise in just 30 days, simply return the Oxycise system for a prompt refund of the purchase price.
Oxycise worked for me, and I know it will work for you.
Have your credit card ready and call to order your Oxycise system right now. It takes only 15 minutes a day to get slim and trim through the power of oxygen. Rinker guarantees you'll lose up to 10 inches in just 30 days or your money back. And don't forget, when you call within the next 9 minutes, you'll get Jill's on-the-go commuter routine audio tape absolutely free. Call and order your Oxycise system right now.
Welcome back. We're sitting here speaking with some of the ladies who have been using the Oxycise system. Kim, what experiences have you had in the past trying to lose these inches?
I know a lot of people, when they're starting to lose weight or whatever, they're very uncomfortable going to a gym because they're going to see all these perfect bodies around you.
Don't you hate that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think when you can do it in the privacy of your own home and really work on it, you don't have to worry about people staring at you or waiting for equipment or even driving to a place or finding a babysitter for some people and trying to balance your schedule.
Have you found any of your friends noticed a difference, and have you told them about this Oxycise?
Oh, yes.
And what do they say?
I just came back from a wonderful little vacation in Philadelphia with my dear friends that I've known for 20-some years, and the first thing that they did when they saw me, their mouth dropped. They hadn't seen me in a year. And one of the things, like I have a skirt on today that I showed them and brought it with them and said, here's where I was a year ago. And they just couldn't believe when they saw the difference in the size
Is that the same skirt? Okay, we have to see you too. Okay, stand up, let's see.
Well, actually, this is 1 year ago today, and that's where that came.
That skirt's too big on you.
Yes, right.
That's great. Kat, what about your experience trying to lose inches over the years?
Well, I've been up and down, and I'll do this. Gain a little weight, work out to get it off, gain it back, work out to get it off, and I've never been really good at sticking to anything, and I've done a lot of different exercises with biking and rollerblading and you name it, but it got to the point that I didn't enjoy it anymore because I would use it to get rid of the weight, and all of a sudden it became punishment instead of a joyful thing. So this has been really nice because it kind of keeps you on an even keel. It's not a miserable thing. I look forward to doing it. And that way I can save the athletic things for reward. Wow. And they're fun to do again.
If I had my choice to say something to other women and men out there, one of the things you have to remember is there's a lot of misleading fads and gimmicks and tricks out there, and they're really setting us up to fail. With the Oxycise system, I can't tell you what it's done for me self-confidence-wise and just self-esteem-wise, and I really do miss it when I don't. I can tell the difference in my body the first time I use it.
The first time?
Just toning, just doing the exercises properly.
Yes. It's very hard to be overweight in this society and to be looked down upon. You know, like you're less than or you're not a person because, you know, you're a few pounds or many more pounds heavier than the next person. You know, so this has been really important to me because I'm seeing the results, and it's the first time in my life I feel like I can do it.
Right.
That I can continue to do it.
Yeah. So you all feel stronger and more confident?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. It's really something that you don't really think about as exercise. It's really, you know, oh, let's go take some deep breaths, and you're actually toning your body while you're doing it, but it's really, really helpful in just...
Kim, did you want to say something?
Yes, well, everybody can do this. You know, the oxygen is free, and it's you can take it anywhere, and there's proof in the pudding that, yes, this really does work.
I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Your stories were all wonderful and very inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oxycise. Jill, did you see how much Oxycise meant to everyone?
Yes. I wish I could meet them and thank them.
Well, you know what? You can. Come on in, ladies. Well, you can see what Oxycise means to these people. It literally changed their lives. Pick up the phone and call right now and discover what Oxycise can do for you. I've only been on the program for 6 weeks, and I know it works. Get Oxycise and get results.
No dangerous pills, diets, or starvation. No costly machines, equipment, or gadgets. No boring stepping, straining, or sweating. Now you can slim, tone, and shape your entire body a new, easy way with the Oxycise system, a zero-impact aerobic breathing program to help you lose inches fast.